So it's a Sunday, and it means one thing, only. You're tuning back into the Two-Man-Step podcast with myself, DK, and...
Myself, Damz. Oh, fuck. Nearly brought the table.
Already. 2 minutes in. But today, every week... I want to switch it up this week, because every week we give them a special guest. But this week, I'm saying another special guest. I was going to drop the whole man of God, this, that, other, but that's too, I'm doing too much. Yeah. Patzmb, my bro.
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute.
Bro.
Tell the people what you do.
Yeah, basically, I'm just out here, innit? Like, I do TikTok, also in uni. Yeah, man, I'm just on my grind, really, but yeah.
Bad.
So, obviously, I'd usually go the normal approach. Just hit you with the TikTok. Chat to us about uni, like, uni life, everything, innit?
Bro, uni is wild right now. Like, uni, the thing is, yeah, I go to uni up in Midlands, innit? Like, it's like a low-key uni. So, like, the uni itself is calm, but the place is just dead, innit? So, it forces you to focus, innit? And, yeah, man. And the course I'm doing as well is bioengineering, so I pretty much just been trying to juggle that with social media as well, and it's nuts.
Yeah, I was about to say, how do you even juggle the both? Because you're consistent.
Yeah,
you're consistent with it, so...
Do you know what it is? I make sacrifices, I can't lie, because it's like, it's one of them ones where, like, people will shout me, oh, there's this motive. I'll be like, okay, calm, I can't go to it because I'm doing so and so. You understand? That's how I try and juggle it. And, like, it gets to a point where it's like, sometimes I'm too focused on social media when I should be more on my uni grinding it. Because, like, exam season, bro, I was not revising. I was not revising,
Have you your
bro.
results back yet?
Yeah, I got my results. Like,
cool.
it was calm, innit? I patterned it, but, like, I could have done better. Like, if I'm being, like, honest with myself. But, yeah, man.
Nah, it makes sense. Because I was even saying, like, in terms of, obviously you're doing social media and uni, what would you prefer to do? Obviously,
social media,
100%, innit? Okay, easy.
Gee, like, do you know what it is? If I had known what I knew now, I wouldn't have even gone uni. Like, if I'm being completely honest.
Just like that, yeah.
Trust me, it's one of them ones. Like, yeah, man, I feel like uni for me is like it used to be my plan A. It's quickly become my plan B. I can't, like, trust me, it gets like that, you know.
So even with the social side of things, like, how did you first start in it? How did you first start? And
do you know what it is? Like, it was in January, like this year. That's when I started, you know. And I just posted it like as a joke thing. I never really took it seriously. I just posted my first TikTok, and that blew, and I was like, raw. So then I just kept on going from there, and then all of a sudden I checked like the next day. I'm just seeing what the hell, like, bro, my followers just boosted up. So I was like, mad, like, maybe I should just continue doing this. And then, yeah, man, I'm just here now. Like, even now, I'm still grinding in it. Like, I'm nowhere close to where I want to be. Understand? So I'm just like networking, trying to get to know people who's also on social media and stuff like that, and just push myself out there.
Yeah, definitely.
So when you started, you wasn't even meant to be a thing like this.
Yeah, like I never started TikTok thinking, yeah, this is what I want to do. I was just like, I started it as a joke thing, but now I'm actually thinking, shit, like, because, like, brands and them, they're hitting me up and I'm like, right, like, this is actually what niggas do. Like, do you get what I mean?
How they make
this
peas
is actually how niggas make
yeah.
peas, and man, trust.
It's
mad.
So even with the love you're getting from it now, is it still surreal to you?
Yeah, bro.
Because obviously you got the uni and that, but prior to socials, that you could say man's just a regular guy like everyone else, innit?
Do you know what fucks me up as well? Like, when I'm just walking, like, and I just get people coming up to me like, "Raw, you're that guy on TikTok." I just think to myself, "Fuck!" Like, I'm not even like big, but the fact that people recognize me,
but 70K is a lot of people.
Yeah, but it's like it's almost scary. I can't lie, because it's like I'm not used to this type of shit. And like even before like TikTok, I used to tell myself like I don't like showing face on socials. You understand? So now that I actually am and I'm out there, like sometimes I even forget that I'm on social media. So when I see a brother coming up to me, I figure, what the fuck does he want? You understand? Not to know that he's just like a fan or something. You understand? It's mad. Yeah, man.
So you're en route to lectures and guys are coming up to you.
Yeah, gee, bro, it's even worse. Like, Midlands is where I get recognised the most, I can't lie. Because I'll be in Leicester and then people be like, right, I've seen you somewhere, and I'm just thinking, fuck. So, yeah, it's not a normal thing, but yeah, like, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, if this is the attention I'm getting at 70K, then fuck knows what it will be if you understand.
Yeah,
like,
way bigger.
It's mad. Like, I can't imagine how people actually, like, handle stuff like that.
Yeah.
You understand?
So wait, so what's the plan with it? Because obviously TikTok's growing. Are you going to move into? Because I see you started posting on Insta as well with it.
Yeah.
Or are you going to move to other platforms? YouTube?
Yeah, for sure. Like, my plan now is like I'm trying to get to 100K on TikTok, and then I'll start off on YouTube. I don't want to like start my own show on YouTube because I got my brethrens back home, and we're just a jokes bunch. Like, and I feel like we're the type of personality. Like, look, I feel like we can be like a beta squad type of thing, innit? Like, my brothers, like, them man are actually jokes, and I want to put them on. So when I actually get like a secure fan base, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Now let me move on to YouTube, and I'll try that. Understand?
So basically put the man on when 100%.
Yeah. So in terms of YouTube, what type of content are you thinking? Just everything, anything?
Yeah, the thing is, I want to like kind of have like a show type of thing. Like I've only thought of it through, but it's like I want to do like a mixture of like vlogs, but like challenges with the man them in it. Like, and I want to also like fly out with them and just do like challenges in other countries type of thing. That would be lit content. Man.
And that'll be so fun to make as well.
Nah, trust me. Yeah, for sure, man.
And nothing better than doing it with your own people.
Yeah, for real, man. Yeah.
So in terms of, I just like knowing this in it from different people. In terms of working with other content creators, like, are you keen on it? Is it something you want to do, or you're just focusing on hitting your goals first?
Yeah, nah, for real. Like, getting to know other people is like a big part of growing like your fan base on social media. Because like, when I started off TikTok as well, like I've gotten like other like big TikTokers, they started following me in it and then reaching out to me as well. And like I'm trying to do collabs with them, man, as well. Like that's something I was even meant to do this summer, but I haven't really got time. But I'm gonna try and do that maybe end of this month or September. But like doing like collaboration videos and stuff like that, that's like my next step to actually push myself, like get other people's fan base to like recognize me as well, to also grow.
Best way to grow in it.
Yeah,
the quickest as well.
Nah, it actually is.
Definitely.
You got dilemmas?
No dilemmas.
No, I got questions to this week.
Calm.
So this is the little segment there that I was talking about. I got questions. Simple. If you get it wrong, you take a shot.
Oh, okay,
So the first question. When was the last time you won one? Because we haven't done this in a minute.
Oh shit!
We haven't done this in probably like 2-3 months.
Wait,
so we're bringing it back.
How the question was, when was the last time you won?
No, don't do that. I'm just waiting to see so we can like put it, because obviously I'm quizmaster.
I think
steady with it.
I'll be real. I think the last one we actually did, I think I won in it.
Oh, you might have actually.
I think
you
I
might
won
have.
the
You
last
actually might
one.
have.
Yeah.
But anyway, the first question is, what artist did Burna Boy's hit song Last come from? The sample for it.
And
then I'll give you friends. A, Tony Braxton. B, Jay-Z. Or C, Neo.
The sample.
From what artist?
Oh, I need to hear the song.
No, I thought you were gonna reach for your phone to search it.
I need to hear. The thing is, everybody has seen
the sample.
The sample,
the original song for it.
The original.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys heard about the whole thing about this person getting a lot of
a lot, like 60%.
60%, it was all over socials, innit?
Oh shit!
But who was the person?
No, because I saw
wasn't it a lady? Oh my god!
I don't know. I can tell you.
Twitter. I saw it on Twitter.
I think it's Tony Braxton.
Is that you going with?
Yeah.
It can't be Jay-Z.
It definitely can't be Jay-Z.
It can't be Jay-Z.
That's a big name. I would definitely remember that. You know.
And who was the other person?
Neo.
I haven't heard Neo in a minute. I can't lie.
Man, don't talk about Neo like that. Don't do Neo like that.
Shout out Neo.
So who said?
Tony.
Nah, cool. You survived it. I think that would be easy, innit? Now the next one is, what is the Queen's last name? A, Windsor. B, Arthur. Or C, Albert?
Windsor.
Yeah. Who you saying?
Albert.
What do you think the answer is? It's Windsor. You see when a guy says it with that much conviction to begin
you should have just gone with me. I didn't say
do you know why I picked Albert though? Because I feel like I've heard it before.
You've heard it before?
Nah, it's definitely one like random ass Prince called Albert.
Yeah.
Let's come. Alright. The next question is, obviously, I knew you both Nigerian.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nah, big up.
In what year did they gain their independence?
Ooh.
A, 1954. B, 1960. Or C, 1971.
1960.
1954.
Okay. It's 1960.
Oh, fuck.
Patzmb is a fake Nigerian.
Nah. A lot of people get it on to me, though. A lot of people get it on to
TikTok
me.
when he was just calling Ghanaians. So I'm happy you got that wrong.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
I'm happy you got that one wrong.
Mad. So what was it again? 1960?
1960.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The next question is, I've only got 2 more in it. What play button do you get for 1 million subscribers on YouTube? A silver, B, a gold, or C, a diamond?
Gold.
For 1 million. Yeah, you've done both before, right?
Gold.
Yeah. And the final question is, in what year did Drake and Josh first come on TV? A, 2006, B, 2003, or C, 2004?
See,
Drake and Josh.
It can't be 06. It can't be.
I think it's
06.
2003.
2003. Yeah, 2003 and 2004. And you both looked in, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it, 2004. And the first episode was January the 11th. So just 2004.
Just 2004, yeah. Calm.
Because
I was thinking it can't be 06. 06 is too late.
Yeah, 06 is too late. It's too late.
I didn't even think you guys tuned into Drake and Josh like that.
Nah, I used to watch that.
Yeah, that show was banging.
Yeah,
back in the day.
I watched that. Wait,
let me get. I might as well put them up as well.
Was that all the questions?
That was all the questions I had for this week.
Man.
Anyway. I kept it light because it was the return.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
We used to do like 8 questions deep, and everyone was
8
then
questions.
slumped.
Yeah, nah, it was crazy. Yeah, nah, I'm calm. I'm feeling it already.
You're feeling it already?
Fuck.
Nah, I'm calm. I'm chilling. Like, I'm low-key a heavyweight in it, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Serious.
So talk to us about uni life in general. Like,
Bro, do you know what it is? I've been sold dreams. Like, before I came uni, my cousin was gassing it. Like, bro, uni's going to be the best time of your life. You're going to meet friends for life. Bro, uni's been dead. Like, I think COVID has a huge part to play as well. Because I didn't really, like, go out like that. Because everything was restricted. Like, but the thing is, we'd be throwing, like, kitchen motives. And feds would be locking it off, like, every single time. So it just got jarring at one point. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Like, what's the point in even going out anymore? So... Yeah, man, uni's just been dead, I can't lie. Like,
but is it down to which uni you went to, though?
Do you know what it is? It is and it isn't, because, like, I can easily fly Notts or Leicester, you understand? But, like, even when I do, it's been dead. Notts has been live, I can't lie. Like, okay, Notts is all right, but Leicester's just been dead for me. So it's like, I don't know, I haven't really had a uni experience like the way people have said it, I haven't had that, you understand? I've witnessed mad shit, but... You know, I haven't had like a proper mad uni experience, you know.
Okay. Yeah. So no memorable nights that you think, oh my God, how have I ended up here? How has this happened?
There was one memorable night when one brother tried stabbing me for my jacket, bro.
What?
Yeah, over like, it was like at a games night. I was walking back. And like he surrounded me with like 7 other men. I was like, yo, where'd you get that jacket from? Where's that jacket from? I was just thinking, fuck. And he literally back to our shack, started pressing it on me like, oh, where'd you get that jacket from? Blah, blah, blah. And it was like, people were like just leaving the games now as well, but nobody did shit. This is what I'm saying, like, it's actually so peak. Like, people will be witnessing something like that, but no one says or does anything. They just walk their own business. I was thinking, fuck, like, so I was just telling the guy, like, oh, what are you actually trying to do? Blah, blah, blah. And then one of his brothers then went to G-check someone else, and then eventually he left me. But I was just thinking, like, what's the point? And you know what's so mad? It was a H&M jacket, bro. It wasn't even like a Moncler or a Canada. Like, it was just a H&M jacket, and the guy was just moving bare, like, weird over it. I don't know. What? Yeah, it's a weird guy.
Yeah, again, do you reckon that's down to where you're in uni?
And I just feel like niggas are actually down bad.
Niggas are weird, bro. Like, I can't even explain. Do you know what? The one thing that really pisses me off is, like, why do niggas beef niggas? Like, we're actually... Do you get what I mean?
Why should be united?
We need to be united. Like, why do niggas beef niggas? Like, do you know how many times I've been G-checked in Midlands? Like, I walked onto a train, one brother was like, oh, where you from? I'm like, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
Like, what the fuck? Do you get what I mean? Like, it's actually long, and it gets jarring at one point. It's to the point where I'm used to it. Like, I've been G-checked so many times, I just know the protocols, I know what to do, I know what to say. Do you get what I mean?
You name villages.
You know what I mean? Even in your notes.
How to proceed once you get me straight.
Nah, trust
like
me.
That,
actually gets like that.
Straight. The thing is, I feel like we're the only race who actually do that as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
A white guy would
you
look
see
at a white
white
guy
brothers
funny.
G-checking
An
white
Asian guy
brothers.
wouldn't look at an Asian guy
That's
funny.
what
It's just
I'm
us.
Bro, it's just niggas. I don't know why. Like, I just wish the best for my people, innit? But it's looking long. It's looking so long. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that is funny. No, but hey, you know what I'm gonna say? So with the content you actually make, what would you like say it is, or it's just you being you? Because you have like a lot of content which I laugh at. It's very funny, innit? But at the same time, it's like, right, he's just sticking on everybody here. There's so many home truths in this.
Do you know what it is? It's a mixture of both, innit? Like, I'm myself, like, you understand? And I feel like what makes me, the reason why people even watch me is because I'm relatable, innit? Like, and the topics I discuss, like, everyone is thinking, but they don't know how to deliver it. And I feel like I deliver it in the way that everybody wants to hear it, if that makes sense. You understand? Even controversial topics, like, I don't deliver it in a way that people will be like, raw, start, like, cancel this brother. Like, I deliver it in a sensible way, and then people are like, okay, raw, like, this guy is actually smart. Like, he knows what he's talking about, innit? So, but even then, like, I avoid certain topics, I can't lie.
I was going to ask about council culture. What do you think? Because you see what it is? I'll be real. That's partly why I've not done TikTok. Because I can't lie. If I did TikTok, I'll say it now. I'll blow it.
You're funny.
I'll blow
Makes sense.
I'll actually blow it because, bro, you see what it is? I'll actually just start saying certain things, and everyone will be like, bro. But he can't say that.
No, but
fuck it, be a black Andrew Tate, like, who cares? Fuck it.
Man said the black Andrew Tate.
No,
you see what it is, yeah? The difference with Andrew Tate and you. I think, like, your points will be very valid, but you're very rash.
Yeah, that's
so
what
I thought he'll come on the screen and be like, listen, this, that, and then just say it aggressively and walk off.
Yeah,
and everyone will be like, oh my God.
Yeah, he's right. He's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
I can. That's real because I'll come and do. You see how man are doing this woman and man thing. If I start speaking,
nah, I hear that.
You know what I'm saying, innit? But
yeah, like, to be honest, I censor myself to a certain degree in it, but I just avoid topics that are like a bit too mad. Like, I've seen people in my comments be like, "Oh, share your thoughts on blah blah blah." I'm just like, no. I just know, like, nah, like, I just avoid them type of topics, innit?
I feel like there's certain topics you need to have a large amount of knowledge on to talk about as well. You can't touch them wishy-washy. Whereas relationships, you can though. You get what I'm saying? Because it's all your personal.
That's the thing with social media. Like, the quickly you blow, the quickly you can get cancelled as well. So,
but
you just need
how
to be careful.
I always want to know this. How do you act when you've been cancelled, though?
How do you act?
What do you do?
Apology, innit? Say it off. Just sigh when you start.
I'm not on an apology thing, though.
Or you can just do the Fredo thing.
Yeah, be like, listen, my manager said I have bare Chinese brothers.
So get off here, pussy.
That's so funny.
You have to start warring people.
I feel like cancel culture only cares if you care.
Yeah,
and if you've got a proper brand deals and
I
stuff.
want to say something, but it's gonna be mad. It's actually gonna be mad.
I see you've got nothing to lose. He still has the potential.
No. Listen, I'm asking this to the man. Yeah. Is cancel culture influenced by women?
Word. No, do you know what? I agree. I can't lie. I agree.
Because
they
I can't lie. You look on the TL, yeah. You get the man, the funny man. You know, they'll drop their 1-2 memes in and be like, "Raw, that hurt. Okay, that hurt." But then it's the women that are making sure that you just go 6 feet deep.
Do you know why I noticed the women? Because back in the day, I don't know if you guys used to bang out Call of Duty. All the brothers that were, bro, the amount of shit I have heard in those lobbies. Bro, like, you know, it's just guys there and everybody's just roasting each other, saying mad shit. Ain't nobody getting cancelled. So I hear what you're saying. Like, it's slightly influenced by women. But in general, like, this generation just soft. I can't lie.
Yeah, very.
It's actually just
I feel
soft.
like, there's a lot of things that everyone just takes to heart these days.
You know what it is? I made a recent TikTok on that. I must have been watching one video of a girl singing and she was shit. I'm being so real, she was shit. And I checked the comments and there's bare people gassing her up saying, "Oh, you got a voice of an angel." Bro, I'm just thinking, why is no one honest? You can't say it.
She just start with her friends.
That's what I'm saying.
Her friends should tell her, listen, this is not good.
If your friends are real, your friends will show you that.
They'll show you that you can't sing.
The thing is that you can't even say, "All right, you're shit, stop." Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Them, improve.
Like, give them pointers. Nobody's
being
being honest. Nobody's critiquing, and it's like mad. Like, constructive criticism nowadays is seen as you hating. Moms, it's seen as you. If so many people are gassing up one brother, if so many people are gassing up one brother and there's one person saying, "Oh, raw, like I don't think this is that good," everyone is hating on him.
Yeah,
but he's
saying
just
you're a hater.
he's just sharing his opinion, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's just a sheep mentality, like follow the crowd type of thing.
Literally.
Yeah.
But I thought social media. Sorry, I was gonna say. But I think social media has given everybody a voice.
Nah, word.
Literally anybody can. So anyone can go on Twitter, write something.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe not even agree with it, but know it will get liked. So let me say it.
Nah,
It's
for real.
It's so fun.
Trust me, man.
Because like I was just thinking, like, I was just like, you mentioned about being cancelled. Now I was just thinking, like, fam, like you don't see man them just cancelling each other.
Yeah, word.
You actually never do. There's so many things the man them say, do, and you're just like, yeah, we'll brush this one. It's
That's
hard.
what I'm saying,
Brush
bro.
it under the carpet. But if a female comes across now, straight away, just trying to end your thing.
Yeah. Nah, trust me, it actually is like that as well. And I must have said one point that so many people. There was one video I made that a lot of people were just calling me shallow. But I want to hear what you man think of this, innit? So I said in one video that looks are more important than personality, and bare people started calling me shallow for that. And my reasoning is this. You don't see someone's personality through the phone.
100%.
When you're before you even approach someone, you're attracted by their looks. So surely looks has like a slight edge over personality. Do you get what I mean? But people are calling me hella shallow for that. But I thought I was making a reasonable statement.
Because if you don't look good, no one's even gonna have a
one's
chance
even gonna have a
to know your personality.
Wait. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna just throw this out there now. So when man are moving girl on Snap, you're not moving the personality.
Yeah,
Word.
facts. You're moving.
Word.
You're
You're moving
You
like
like
you
what
like
you
what you
see.
see.
You've seen
You
something.
get what I mean?
You like what you
That's
see.
what I'm saying.
I think
Okay, getting to know the person, then you know what? She might not be all that, but man messes with her.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah, like personality is what keeps you. And bare people were getting onto me saying, "Oh, bro, you're just shallow. This, that. I never knew you were this shallow." I'm just thinking, fucking hell. Like, I'm just saying, what? It's true. Like, you're not gonna move to someone and be like, "Oh, right, yeah, I like that," but you can't see someone's personality through their skin. Do you get what I mean? Like, you need to get. Nah.
That's the thing. I don't know if I'd say it's more important because long term personality is
long term
innit?
for sure, innit?
But we talk about first impression. But yeah, first impression it has to be
But
looks.
okay, let me spin it as well.
No, but
There's
but
But if you're clapped, if you're not attractive at all,
okay, say what you're gonna say.
because I'll be real, there's no way you're waking up every morning and your shorty is not cutting.
yeah, of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
So I'll be real, long term, because at the age us man are, it's a long term thing
Yeah,
anyway.
of course,
You get
of
me?
course, yeah,
So long term, man has to look at you and be like, you're done. So it's more important.
Do you know what I'm saying as well? Like, if your babes is leng, there's certain shit you will let slide. Like, for example, like even if she's jarring, you're gonna have more of a higher tolerance to her because you find her attractive. If she's not someone that's like there and she's jarring, bro, she's gonna piss you off. My life, she's actually.
But then you're not gonna have a goal that you don't find attractive.
Oh, but that's what I'm. Obviously, you have like attraction is a big thing. I can't like. You need to find them attractive,
of course,
for your own sanity, bro. I'm telling you, because the slightest thing they'll do will piss you off if you're not attracted.
Yeah, for real.
Word.
For real, that's real
so
shit.
Technically, it is a long-term thing as well.
Long-term, yeah.
It keeps you along with the personality.
Yeah, I feel like personality is a bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus. It's like icing on the cake.
You think so? You think it's a bonus?
Because
she could be loud. She could be a very attractive, innit? But she's dry. She has no personality.
Now, obviously,
that's not gonna last long term.
Yeah,
you just gonna keep dropping that.
You just need to bounce, but you need to not be afraid to show her off. Like you need to wake up every morning like raw, like this is actually my goal type of thing.
Yeah.
So looks, I feel like they work hand in hand together.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. I say it's hand in hand.
I don't like when people say looks aren't that important. I think that's just bullshit.
That's bullshit.
When people say that, that's fucking bullshit. I can't lie.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
Looks is a very important thing.
Yeah, looks are important.
Because man, them are not going club, looking and just trying to draw the deadest thing in the movie.
Word, bro.
Of course not.
Maybe at 3 o'clock today.
You know when it's not cutting.
It's 30 time.
It's 30 time. You just have to. Then maybe, but in general, I hear where you're coming from still.
I don't. But I was to say I wouldn't say it's shallow.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but hella people are trying to like not cancel me, but hella people are on my case because I said that, and I was thinking, fuck. But yeah, that's how I know this world is sensitive, because the fact that people are lying to themselves about something as small as that is crazy. It's actually crazy, man.
It's crazy how the world is just shaped these days, fam.
It's
Like,
spun, bro.
because, fam, the minor things, look how, like, they call you shallow for something like
You
that.
understand,
Whereas
yeah.
if you, literally, if 90% of the people sat in that same position, had to look in the camera and say what it is, they'll say the same thing.
Yeah. No, but I don't think they would. Because they'll probably be scared. I don't think
they'll
people
be
would
scared.
say what
a
they
lot
actually
of people
think.
just avoid the topic.
Yeah, they wouldn't speak about it.
Yeah, man.
I feel like us man here, every man here would, but I don't think like majority of people wouldn't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's why they're upset.
that's true.
And also with cancel culture, I don't think you can be cancelled if you don't care.
Nah, you can.
You can. The only way it can
you
affect
can.
you if in terms of branding. And that's
Push,
and
bro.
message
Yeah,
your
but-
peas.
but-
No, wait one second. And then that message your peas if you're big enough for that. That's where cancel culture means
No,
something.
but even an upcoming brand, upcoming influencer, artist, anything. You know, if they counsel you on the come up is long.
That's why you need to make your
There's
brand.
no turning
but you
back.
need
Do you
to
remember?
make your
Oh my
brand
days,
real.
there was one brother. I've forgotten his name. I think it was one white brother that I don't know if he did one rap or something, and he said something in Yoruba, innit?
Oh,
Like, everyone was gassing
I
him
see him
up,
on
but then they
the
saw his
timeline, innit?
old tweets,
Yeah,
and he was shitting on black girls.
Yeah, they finished him.
They finished him. They
I
actually
saw
finished him.
I saw that. The guy was rapping by the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They finished
But
him. That's what I'm
that's
saying.
another guy. He didn't care though. He didn't say nothing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And
But
also,
they still counselled him though.
on the come up, that's why you got to be yourself. If you're unruly and that's your personality, that's who you are. Everyone knows you for that.
Nah, that's true.
If you now come up
True,
and now
that's
try to
true
be
still.
controversial, you're gonna be finished.
There's certain people you just can't cancel.
Yeah, facts. Dave
Man, like
Chappelle.
Castillo and that.
Yeah,
bro,
but that's
bro,
him,
that
fam.
brother's too
Yeah.
funny.
That's him.
Mums, that
The
brother's
other
too-
out now.
Yeah,
No,
on
digital platforms. No word, he's too funny,
Man
man.
said he went the whole day saying that. Nah,
Yeah,
crazy.
legit. Nah,
Yeah,
he's
that's
funny.
exactly.
But
That's
man
it,
like that, yeah,
you can't
definitely.
cancel them.
You can't cancel brothers like that because that's just their personality. Like you can't cancel someone's personality.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I'm saying.
So let me throw this at you then, man. You wake up in the morning, one of your old things and just slap hella screenshots on the TL. You're thinking, what?
Screenshots of what?
Of what?
She just counselled you. You tried.
No, but what have you
No, but
done?
what have you
There's
done,
context in it. What have you done? Do you deserve to be cancelled with what you've done?
Yeah, I
have you
can't
teethed out of peas? Have you done like all of that or
Yeah.
What's? I'm
like
trying to think.
what are you thinking?
That's what I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
what anyone can
No,
cancel me
because
for.
in anything, if I wake up and I say I'm cancelled, the first thing I'm doing is laughing.
Yeah,
Then-
no.
you laugh and then you deep it afterwards.
Yeah, I will laugh first. Then
I'm not hearing
I'll
that.
be real
It
because
depends what you've been cancelled for.
Yeah, nah, I can't lie.
If you've been cancelled
If
for a
it's
mad thing,
if
you
it's a
can't
mad
go.
thing,
no,
I'm
no,
flying out. I can't lie. I'll change my name. If it's a mad
This
thing,
guy's going to Cuba.
if it's a mad thing, I can't lie. Yeah, man's out still. I'm flying out.
I'm changing my name.
Yeah.
no word, bro. That's
Whole
actually mad.
identity change
Yeah.
straight.
Like I said, so what is it? What are you throwing out?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think though. I just threw the question out in general, but now I'm having to give context. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think.
yeah, I hear you.
I hear that though. I can't even imagine being cancelled, bro. That's like, but like, yeah, man. Like, what for?
Okay,
That's the
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, but I had something, but it didn't work because it's. I don't
Because
know.
it's what?
I was gonna say, say you and your girl, obviously things are good, but you done something with her friend before, innit? And then that had all just, obviously her and her friend had argued now. That's all arise. There's all chats of your talking stage. You're not together, you're talking stage, but with the friend. She tries to cancel your thing. What are you doing then?
What? You can't get cancelled for that. Well,
can't
you
get
were
cancelled
speaking to her before you were speaking to your girl
No, you're at the same time you're speaking to both of them.
in the talking stage.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
believe
in
in talking.
talking-
But
that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
believe in-
Talking stage.
I don't-
That's what
I
I'm
don't-
saying.
I don't even
In talk-
believe in talking stage
talking-
anyway.
that's
But
what I'm
a whole
saying, yeah.
different
Talking-
No,
conversation.
you don't believe in talking
Bro,
stage.
Nah, I
no,
don't either.
no. What's the
Nah.
talking stage? As in, if
Nah, but then again,
how I don't.
nah,
hear
but
it.
then no. Let's be
Okay,
let's
wait.
be realistic.
Speak out,
innit?
speak out,
Let's
speak
be
out.
realistic. There is a talking stage in it.
Okay.
No, we'll get.
I got a question.
Wait. Let's answer one thing first, and we'll skip on to that one next.
Okay.
What was your thing about the girl's context? About that?
So both of them talking stage. You're chatting to both of them at the same time,
Yeah.
innit? Yeah. Obviously, you're giving the same energy to both. Now you've cuffed one of them. The other one's angry. The other one's trying to end your thing. So she just tries to make a whole big thing out of it. How you reacting? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'll probably laugh.
To be honest, it's a talking stage. You're meant to be talking to multiple people.
Yeah.
Like, unless you've made things exclusive with the person, like that's what people normally do in a talking
true
stage.
say, true say.
Understand? Like, but I got a question though. Yeah. Should you be loyal in a talking stage?
No. How are you expecting loyalty in the first week?
I don't even, that's what I'm saying. I don't even believe in talking stages. Because I believe.
So you just dive straight into relationships.
No. Yeah, look how you trying to catch me out. No. Listen, yeah. So basically, if I'm getting to know somebody, I'm speaking to you anyway. But I don't want to put it as a talking stage, because if you put it as a talking stage, it's like, all right, it means like, all right, there's certain stuff you have to do that.
Okay.
I just want to get to know somebody, speak to them as in casual, and then whatever happens.
No,
but I don't want to put. I know it is a talking stage. It is technically a talking stage.
But you don't want to label it as a talking stage.
I'm not labeling everything. I'm speaking to somebody.
People don't say, "Oh, right, we're in a talking stage." Like nobody actually says that. It's just like the umbrella term for the thing. Like when you're talking to someone and getting to know someone, the umbrella term is you're in a talking stage. Like you're talking to someone.
And that's what I don't like. The name, the name talking stage. I like it. I'm just speaking to somebody.
Okay. Alright, so
even back to what you said to saying it's exclusive. What do you mean it's exclusive? Like,
no.
Exclusivity.
So what? You're just gonna balance bare gal on the go?
Nah, you see what you man are trying to stitch me up.
I'm trying to get clarity in there. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Because Pats has a point still, because you see with a talking stage, there will be that one person where you're like, we have to take it away from that, and it's just us exclusive, innit? And then, but a lot of men are on this. Let's keep it exclusive. There's no boyfriend girlfriend. So you get me. That's what I'm saying.
You could be stuck there for. They could get stuck there for years. But normally that's a man anyway.
Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, no, it actually gets like that, you know.
Yeah. Are you talking from experience?
Nah. To be honest, I don't think I've had like a long talking stage like that, you know. Yeah.
So what's the longest you say then?
Okay, to be honest,
I feel sorry to cut you. I feel a talking stage should last 2 months.
2 months.
2 months.
I hear that.
But
that's
if
reasonable.
you're gonna do the talking, it has to be consistent with dates and that. Like, I can't see you dating another man. I'll be real. But then again, I can't expect you.
But can you
can't expect me.
Can you date other girls?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, how do you know when to be exclusive with someone then? If you're chatting to bare people,
I feel like it's one of them things. I feel like with the person you will know, innit?
Yeah.
With the person you will know. With that specific person, you'll be like, okay, you know what? This is more than a talking stage now. Man's actually developing feelings now. You get me? But then, I don't know. I feel like literally just after the 2 month mark is where you should just be like, you know what? Cool, we're not together, but it's just me and you together.
But that's what I'm saying. But there doesn't have to be a time limit on it. It's whenever you feel it.
Do you know what? I can't lie. The dating scene right now is fucked.
It's a mess.
It's a mess, bro. It's a mess.
There's not a time limit on it. You're putting a timer on it.
Nah, I'm not putting a time limit, but you cannot catch feelings for a girl in a week, DK.
No, I've not said that.
So
what, you think it should be longer?
No, I'm not saying it should be longer. It should be however you think it is. A week is mad. A week is too short.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there shouldn't be, all right, okay, 2 months, boom. Now I have to make a move.
No, it's never exactly 2 months, but after 2 months, I feel like you would have bonded with that person and got to know that person in a certain way to be like, okay, right, you know, I've used 2 months.
It depends. Like, if you lot have been going on dates and stuff like that, 2 months is more than enough time.
That's what I'm saying. So it could be give or take, innit?
Like, if it's just a texting thing, it should be longer than 2 months, innit? Like, if you guys are like long distance and you've been texting, but if you've been meeting up with each other regularly, having dates, 2 months should be more than enough time. I can't lie.
Okay. So you're saying 2 months is too long over if you're seeing them in person? Etc.
Yeah, if in person, if it's past 2 months and you lot are still dating, that's a bit
you said
mad.
that I'm serious.
Yeah, like, I can't lie, that's a bit mad.
No, but to answer Pat's question, what do you think then? Loyalty in the talking stage?
Nah, you didn't go be loyal to nobody. No one's loyal. Let's be completely honest, yeah. Until you've properly cuffed them.
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. That's
you've been honest,
exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the scary thing. Like, the thing is, I feel like you should and shouldn't. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, loyalty in terms of like, because obviously if you're talking to this person and you genuinely see a future with them, by default you will start acting loyal. Do you get what I mean? Like, you start seeing other people as like not it. Like, they're not giving you the same vibe as this one person. You understand? So by default you will naturally start acting loyal to that person. So, and I feel like as well, like, if you're chatting to a girl and you're seeing her just chatting to bare guys and fucking about, you're not gonna want to take it
you're not
seriously.
gonna take it seriously.
So in a certain sense, loyalty in a talking stage is important. Like it is necessary for you to like see how they would be if you actually were to take them seriously.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, okay.
But being loyal in the talking stage is another thing. Like you don't know what she's doing.
That's the thing as well.
Okay.
Obviously, even when you're together, you don't know what
Okay.
she's doing. But she can turn around and say to you, "You're not my man."
Wait, why do you man think the dating scene is so shit in this generation?
Because of
everyone
terms like
makes
talking
their own
stages.
rules.
That's my point. Because of terms like talking stages. That's why it's a
I
mess.
hear it, and everyone makes their own rules. I remember dating as you chat to them, link up, go for food, boom, everyone goes their separate ways. You chat, carry on like that. But now every girls are saying shard on the first date.
Yeah, but
like what is that?
That's mad.
And the thing is, niggas do that.
Yeah,
so
niggas do
then
that.
it fulfills them, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, one nigga can do it, all of them can.
Yeah, fact.
Get me?
Facts.
So then it ruins it for the niggas that are actually working.
Yeah, just
their normal jobs.
9 to 5 jobs.
You know, you're just getting your rack 2 a month. You
Word.
get your rack 2 a month.
After
You're
tax
breaking
is
your
taken one
savings.
time,
Tax is
scratching your
taken.
head.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Scratching your
After
head.
you slap your savings, shit, down to 6 bills. Raw. How am I breaking the rest of the month?
One, 2 pair.
You know, like that. You might even miss gums for this month. The next month, you buy the gums, man.
True say.
So I feel like, because everyone's made their own rules, because everyone just feels like they can just have their own interpretation of dating. That's what's fucked everything up, innit?
Yeah, but surely that's what it is to an extent. Like someone shouldn't tell you how to date. If it works for you,
No, they shouldn't tell you
it
how
works
to-
for you too.
They shouldn't tell you how to date, but why do people? They shouldn't tell you how to date, but why does everybody miss the basics then? Like, why can't? So why do a lot of girls come and say, but he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that, he couldn't do this?
Let me tell you
guys
why.
are literally missing the basics.
Do you know what I blame? Social media, and I'll tell you why. See, back in the day, dating was so bliss because you couldn't like nowadays. Yeah, you open your phone, you can see someone's picture, you can see their bio, you can get to know them before you've even popped up to them. You know that they're into dogs, they like doing this, they like doing that. But back in the day, they never had social media, they never had Facebook or none of that. So when you met a girl that you think is lame, you marry her straight away. Like you propose straight away because you don't know if you will ever see that girl again, type of thing. But now you know, oh rah, this is Sophie. She lives she's 50 miles away. Blah. You get what I mean? Like you can do a quick trip. You understand? Like it's easier to like get to know people, and I feel like that's what's taken away the longevity of relationships. Because now, if you're not really fucking with one chick, you can be like, okay, swipe. You can just swipe to the next. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that in a whole has fucked up the dating scene. And plus now, girls are just seeing, this rapper bought this girl this, and then they're putting those type of expectations on ordinary niggas, ordinary 9 to 5 niggas. Like, who the fuck's gonna buy you a bucket? Do you get what I mean?
And do you know the maddest thing? You know the maddest thing? You know there's no way out of that ever. Yeah. Because they're seeing it daily. Like, you know all these, you know when girls are reposting couples, you just look at them and you'll be like,
when they post, what's my man called? Little Dirk. You think who has Little Dirk's beef?
Little Dirk's bread. So name 10 people you know.
Keep posting it.
No. No, for that one, you say name 10 people you know that has Little Dirk's money.
Word.
Name 10 people that has his bread.
Do you know what I find so scary? Girls that think celebrity couples are goals. I find that so scary. Because I don't think any celeb couples are goals. Like all of these rappers, bro, have you seen the shit they're in? Like one's cheating on the other, one's having baby mom, and they call them goals. I was watching
Cardi B encourage Offset to slap a stripper's ass.
Like,
bro, you're talking about that. My own is Willow Smith and those two. After I saw that situationship, I said I don't trust women.
It's so mad, and goals, women are reposting all this shit and calling it goals. I find that so scary. I can't lie. Like, what is so goals about that? Do you get what I mean?
Just because it looks nice doesn't mean everything's going
trust
slow.
me,
It's not going bliss like that.
Honestly.
These rappers, they are out moving. If they want them type of goals, that means they should allow their man to be cheating on them mercilessly. Because these rappers do it. That's goals.
These rappers are fucked.
And they're telling them goals. So people are just...
people are tapped. People have like fucked up morals nowadays. I can't lie. Like it's scary. You don't know who you're gonna end up with. I can't lie. That's the scary thing.
So what's your ideal girl then, Pats? Tell us, man.
My ideal girl? I can't lie. It's the one I've got now.
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, it's the one I've got now. She's my ideal girl. But
respect.
Yeah, man. Like, just someone that doesn't think like a typical girl. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm trying not to say this in the most offensive way. But do you get what I mean?
feel like people will get what you're saying.
Like there's a certain mentality most girls have. What I look for is a girl that doesn't have that mentality. Like if you don't have that mentality, you've already stood out to me.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Nah, respect it.
It's actually fucked right now. Like women are scary, bro.
And yet again, what you're saying is so true. This is all down to social media.
Literally,
they've seen that one girl's been flown out to like Dubai by a man. They think, okay, why haven't you done that?
Yeah,
like literally,
legit. Like when they start to compare, that's when I just
If it ever gets to the point where your girl's saying, but Jessica and her relationship, her man did this. You see, from that moment there, you have to cut it.
You have to cut it.
Every single time. You have to cut it. You have to cut it because that means she's looking at the relationship. You're missing on something.
Word, you're an ATM to her.
You're
actually an ATM to her.
Yeah.
Nah, that's actually
you are, innit? And that's the maddest thing, you know. That's so crazy because a lot of man, don't understand that she's just there for the bread.
For the bread, innit? Nah,
just because you lot take nice pics together, you're doing power couple, doesn't mean it's actually everything's smooth. Like it's actually tough out here.
I've got a question. Do you man think like girls? Do you guys think guys have a more negative view on relationships than girls?
Nah, girls do. From the moment they're screaming men are trash this, then because I can't lie, a majority of girls you'll come across these days are saying, I'm just on my own thing. I don't trust men. I don't. Man are actually always trying to. Every man wants to be loved deep down. Yeah, every man wants to be loved deep down. I feel like there are actually females out there that
just like the fact they're in a relationship.
Yeah, they just like the fact that. I was with my man from Tottenham. Yeah. I've been with him as well. You know, he was a baller. He did this like. You get me? They always want to. Do you ever see man them speaking on girls?
That's what I was about to say. But when on the flip side, we don't speak on them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We don't speak on them.
Man, them do their... If it don't work out, you move on, can't. But gal always have something to say. Always.
Yeah, no, I agree. I actually agree with that point.
Always.
I agree with that.
Always. Dan, don't come for me, please.
Nah, do you know what it is as well? I feel like as guys, like when a girl hears a relationship, I feel like they see cute pictures, they see vacations and all of that. They see the positives in it. But when a guy hears a relationship, we see the negatives. So I want to know why,
Why do you reckon we see the negative?
I reckon we see the negatives.
As we say, cash loss, time consuming.
Yeah, time consuming. I feel like why do you think guys see the negatives?
I'm gonna say, me personally, I don't.
No. I'll be real.
I don't think that, but
I'll be real. As I've got older, I've noticed that. Before I used to be like, fam, they actually take up bare time. But to be with your woman and for things to work, you have to spend time with her.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So I think that's an essential. Cash loss, 100%.
Yeah.
Relationships comes with cash loss.
But
that's a given.
That's what I'm saying. As you were saying, as we get older, I feel like you need to know if you can actually get in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
Like you can't. Don't hop in a relationship
just because I like to be in a relationship.
You don't have no time in your hand. Nothing. Because it just won't work. Do you know what I'm saying?
Just
because I feel like you need to
know
when the right time is to get into a relationship.
No,
so
for sure.
In that sense, me personally, I wouldn't look at a relationship in a negative way, innit? But if I say I didn't have any time, I had £0 to my name, and I was just doing nothing, then it would be a bit more difficult. Do you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I used to see it in a negative light. I'm being completely honest. Like I used to be like, fuck that. I just fuck relationships. You understand?
Yeah.
But like when you meet that one person that brings out the positives in relationships, that's when I was like, okay, raw, like maybe there's actually more to it. You understand? So I feel like it's that balance. You just need to find that someone that you want to spend time with. You understand? Not that you have to spend time with them.
Yeah.
You actually want to spend time with them.
It's easy for you two to say you man are tied up, innit?
Oh shit!
But
what you say? What's your view still?
Outside.
Bro, like you said, I'm outside. I'll be real. But now, like, it's not even negative. It's just more of a thing of, I feel like you man are right. You just need that person on your wavelength.
Yeah,
otherwise, women will just drive you mad. I'll be real.
Bro.
They'll drive you crazy because you'll just be like, okay, I thought this was the one, but she wasn't doing this. Like, who am I? I'm not your dad to be telling you how to act.
Yeah.
You get me? So, I think man see it from the perspective of, like, gyal are really on everything these days. Like, there's no, I beg you don't do this. But you can't be telling gyal what to do, innit? They're on their own thing, innit?
Trust.
So I feel like that's what builds a negative perspective. But other than that, me personally, free, open to relationships.
I hear that, man. I hear that.
Yeah,
So you're open to one? Or
Yeah, I'm open to one, definitely. But
So if the right person came, you would. Why are you increasing? I'm
yeah,
trying to help you.
Right person comes definitely. But where I am in life right now, I'm not seeking a woman in it. I'm not trying to. I have different goals I want to achieve first. Then I can settle down.
But don't you think you can do that with her? You don't think you can still hit the goals?
I'll be real, yeah.
You don't?
I'll be real. Like, whether any man likes to admit or not, a relationship or not, I'm gonna break something to you, man, right now.
Break it.
A woman is your biggest distraction, whether you like it or not.
I actually agree.
If you're in a relationship, they're your biggest distraction because there's been times I've made so much pee and I'm like, it's because I'm single.
Yeah, that's true.
That's actually true.
I'll be so real because when you're thinking of, she's not eating, she's gonna ask for money around 8 o'clock, you have to give her pee like that. It's just them small things where you're just like, but you're having to cater for yourself and you're having to cater for someone else. Whereas when you're just thinking about yourself, you strive to your goal longer, innit? You know, because your girl's not gonna want to just speak to you over Snap. She's gonna want to see you. She's gonna want to do dates. She's gonna want to do this, do that. So there's so many different things attached to it, innit? But I feel like they're your biggest distraction, innit? Like if you want to actually hit your goals, unless you've got that person who's actually going every step of the way with you, then they're distraction, innit?
But don't you think that's what your goal should be? That person going every step.
Yeah, but some girls don't understand that.
Because
the way man them jug and the way girl jug is different.
It's different.
It's different.
I hear that, but then that means surely that's not the right person then.
For me,
it's like long term. No, because in this life you have to give everyone a chance, innit?
Yeah.
Because if she might do everything right apart from understand what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So before you get into the relationship with that,
you need to have
all of that should be ironed out.
Yeah, you
should know what I'm saying. All of that before you. I guess that's why you have the in quote talking stage.
Exactly.
But you get me. If you get what I'm saying.
But some people just do take their foot off the gas because of comfortability, innit?
Yeah, true. That on the flip side as well.
Do you know one thing that actually jars me though? Is like, you know them girls that like just want to be spoiled for existing. Like, basically, you know, there's some girls like, for me, it's like, I'm gonna spoil a woman if she deserves it.
Yeah.
You need to show me like raw, like you're actually a good woman for me to spoil you. I can't just see you and be like, oh, because you exist, I'm gonna splash out on you type of thing. But there's so many girls with that mentality and they teach that to other girls as well. So they kind of like, I don't know, like it's a weird type of mentality some girls have. Like they kind of like have a price on themselves, like, oh, you can't afford my allowance type of thing. I need a nigga to pay a certain amount each month for me for my. Do you get what I mean? And I'm
to
just
me,
thinking,
that's stupid.
That's such a weird mindset to
there's
have.
man out there who will do it.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
They're the problem.
Those niggas are
I
the
agree.
problem.
Them man are the problem.
Them man are the
Because
problem.
them man have shown a certain energy to these gals
I'm telling
where
you,
they're
it's
like,
all the AMG niggas. It's all the AMG niggas.
you see them A-class niggas, AMG niggas,
the coupe, all them niggas.
You know them
they
new 21 BM peeps and that.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
them
actually
niggas,
mad.
them.
It's because they're giving into that type of mentality.
And then that feeds them to be like, okay.
Like, if I can get this from this nigga, I can get this from any
from
nigga
that.
type
Exactly,
of thing. Yeah.
literally.
Like, look at fucking, what's that girl's name? Bad Baby that made, what, 50-something million?
Yeah, off OnlyFans.
Off OnlyFans.
You know, the girl used to catch me outside.
In a year, bro.
What?
Bro, do you know what's weird? I swear
She was 17.
Yeah,
she just turned 18 and she made
50 million in a year of
in a
OnlyFans.
year, bro.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
OnlyFans.
Niggas are this. I can't lie. Like, I actually blame guys. I blame niggas because it's like, why?
Nah, but
No.
I'll
I
be
blame the
real.
American niggas.
No.
They have to hold that one there.
That one there, but do you okay, let's take accountability, yeah. Not defending it was about
No, say what you were gonna say.
Not defending the women out there, but I'm just man need to take accountability in it. We fuck up a lot in it.
do.
Oh yeah,
We
100%.
fuck up a lot because deep like we were just talking, them AMG niggas as we call them, yeah. They're the ones that have fed a certain lifestyle to certain gal for them to be like, okay, raw, I just came out of 6 months with him. I feel like I'm the shit now. And then the next relationship they get into, they're not getting any less than that.
Word.
You need to understand, they're not getting any less, innit? So I feel like we were to blame as well, because I feel like if we show a certain energy a woman's not gonna want any different to that energy.
Nah,
Yeah, no, you're right.
I agree.
You're
I
right.
actually
Get me?
agree with that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Because if they're gonna, invest their time, actually get to know this person, okay, don't work out. That same energy you gave them, they don't want any different to that.
Yeah.
Okay, you might not have the looks my man had, but I want what he was giving me. You get me?
Yeah.
That's how they see it.
What is the solution?
What is the solution?
Do we have a solution though?
There's no
There
solution.
is-
Okay.
It's the new.
because
It's the new age.
My solution for this whole dating scene
Like,
or
what's the
whatever
solution?
fuck, I feel like the solution is niggas need to pattern up. Like, as much as I can scream, yeah, like women have all these mindset, blah blah blah. Like, we feed into that. I can't lie. Like guys are actually like a contributor. We're low key a contributor to that mindset because. If you ever meet a girl that's like, oh, raw, I want my nigga to do this, I want my nigga to pay for this, she's saying that because someone's done that before.
Yeah, of course.
Someone's done that before. That's why she has that mentality.
yeah,
She's
of
never going to have that mentality if no one's done that before.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's because niggas are just blind and do stuff like that. And it's like, it puts, like, we take one step forward and 3 steps back type of thing. And it takes is for that one brother to do some dumb shit and all of a sudden men are trash.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
yeah,
So
we're 3 steps back again.
we actually just need to pattern. We need to pattern and just be like more... I don't know how to explain it, but like, do you know what I mean? Like niggas just needs
Bro,
to be
you know the
more
maddest thing?
patterned,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
mentally.
Come more correct.
Come more
You know the
correct.
craziest thing?
Come more correct.
There's no explanation for
Yeah,
it.
there's no
You can't
solution.
explain it.
I think it's you. I think it's something that we just have to adapt with.
Yeah, we
This
have
is
to
how
adapt
this is
to
how
it.
life is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll be
You're just
real,
gonna keep
yeah.
on moving forward. This is just gonna get worse because the
it's
younger generations are worse than
They're
us.
even
They're worse than us.
bro.
Do you know what I'm
They're
saying?
worse
Yeah,
than
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Like I honestly, I was scrolling down Twitter, yeah, and there was this thing that they screenshotted, and it was like a 17-year-old kid taking his girlfriend to the shard at 17. Pat's knows
Do you
at
know-
17. The man that we were working at Nando's.
We're
bro.
working at Nando's,
We were
bro.
upstairs serving
Grinding.
narcos.
Oh, man, we were grinding at
Sweating.
Nando's,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You get me?
She is mad. And you know what? I can't lie, yeah. One thing as well that really pisses me off is that certain girls don't actually deep the situation of mandem. Like they'll put expectations on mandem that aren't working like full time.
Yeah.
And it's like for me, like you see the whole who pays on a first date type of thing. Yeah. Like I agree that the man should pay if he's working full time. Like if he's gone out of his way to invite a girl, fairs. But if you're like a student, bro, and first of all, you're both in the same situation. You know this guy doesn't have a job.
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
it's
Yeah,
student
yeah,
finance
work,
money,
innit?
but
Yeah.
you're expecting all this shit from him.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah,
dickhead. I can't lie. Like,
I hate
how
that.
can you expect that from a guy that you're in the same position
Yeah,
as?
yeah, yeah,
I've never understood that type of shit. It's like, where the fuck do you think he's getting his money from?
yeah,
Do you get what
And
I
I
mean?
feel like that's what pushes a lot of guys into doing stuff. With
Yeah, stuff that they don't want to do.
Trouble.
You understand?
Yeah.
Stuff that they don't want to do just to please a girl, and it's mad. It's actually so mad.
That's actually a very good point. You look actually have the exact same amount of money.
Position, you have the exact same amount of money. You're in the exact same position. You're both students, but you want him to take you short. How
Yeah,
does that
fact.
make sense?
It doesn't make sense. Okay, you know what? You see that question about the first date. I've never broke it down into that, you know.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
see, on
No.
here quickly, we don't touch these topics.
You don't touch
Because
it. You know what?
quickly, we
With
stay
these-
away.
you stay away 'cause
because
it's a
podcast. We're a
it's
podcast.
a
We don't want
podcast.
that narrative
Yeah,
already.
and,
But having an episode here and there is
Yeah,
good, innit?
yeah.
You get
I
me?
know the way you brought it is
Yeah,
the
you've done
right
it
way.
I
correct.
feel like
Isn't it?
it's down to your situation. Like, who pays on a first date is simply down to your situation. If you're both student and the brother asks you to split the bill, you shouldn't be frowning. You shouldn't have a problem with him splitting
And
the
if
bill.
you do it, don't bring it to the timeline.
Do you get what I mean?
Twitter don't
Like,
need to know that.
Twitter doesn't need to.
Now,
like,
but there's gal listening right now that are looking like, are you down?
Why
Are you
though?
down?
that's what I'm saying. But
But why?
You're a student. He's a student.
Yeah,
bro.
why?
Where the fuck
No,
is
no,
he
I'm
getting
not
his
agreeing
money
with
from?
them. I'm not agreeing
Yeah,
with
no,
them.
you're just throwing the
I'm
question.
just saying
I
because
hear you.
we will get that somebody will be like, but he said this, but it's not true. It's true.
Because the thing is, if you now want the guy to pay and he takes you local chicken and chips, you shouldn't be complaining.
Yeah.
You understand? You can't
Facts.
pick the restaurant and then expect him to pay if you're both student. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't work.
You know, like you
'Cause
can't have your cake and eat it. Like it
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
doesn't make
Facts.
sense.
On top of it, they'll be saying stuff like, "Oh, but Nando's isn't even a good first date spot."
Fam, Nando's
know-
is loud, fam.
Gee,
Enjoy it.
It's so peak. It's actually so peak for us, man. I feel like even now, I must have seen something like bowling is a shit first
Oh,
date.
I saw that on Twitter. I literally saw that on Twitter.
Bowling apparently is now a shit first
If
date.
anything,
I can't lie.
I think that's the
For a
best.
level of
That's the
intimacy,
best-
for a
that's the
level
best
of
type of date.
intimacy,
Yeah.
I'll be real.
Bowling is a certain
Yeah.
first date.
It's better than stuff like cinema and that.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
actually
yeah.
interact.
That's what I'm saying. You're interacting.
exactly.
You
You're
understand? And
interacting,
like,
yeah.
you're actually doing something with the girl. You understand?
Yeah,
so it's
you're-
like, what? Nah, it's actually mad. It's actually so mad. I feel
some
like
of these girls have lost it. I was saying, let's go on a walk.
and
Keep
that's
it steady.
a problem. That's a problem now. If it doesn't involve money, it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's always
that. That's why I'm just telling niggas, get your bread up, focus on yourself.
Yeah, no, you're real.
Honestly, just focus on yourself.
I just feel like it's a distraction at times, isn't it? But then again, you find the right one on your wavelength.
If you find the right one, it's calm. She can even help you get bread as well. So.
Yeah, for real.
Big facts. They can actually help you get bread in certain extent.
Definitely. My only thing, you see, with like taking it back to the whole dating thing, I feel like a certain narrative is just pushed onto us. Like, don't you feel like it's a certain pressure for men at times? Because
at times, majority of the time.
Majority of the time, because like a lot of it's actually mad. You come across females who actually look at a certain lifestyle and they don't want nothing less. They won't hear it. They actually won't hear it. Like, if you don't tick every single box, you might actually be their ideal guy, but they don't know this. But you don't tick every single box. Due to that, over being lifestyle, they'll be like, nah, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
That's just mad to me, like, because why is it I need to do this, I need to be that guy, I need to be this guy for you to find man attractive?
I hear you. But you see what it is? On the flip side, all this stuff that we're saying, there are girls out there who do not expect this.
Yeah, no,
and there's enough of them as well. It's just the ones who do expect it make the most noise.
Yeah, no, but
do you know what I'm saying? The ones who expect this make the most noise, and they're the ones who are the most vocal, the most on social, talking about my man needs this, make that. Majority of girls, actually, that was too far. That was too far. Some girls, are on what we're on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. But you need to remember, them other gal have pushed this other narrative onto major. Like, you do know it's 90% of gal.
Do you know what? I've got quite a controversial take.
Okay.
Oh, give it to us.
Okay. I feel as if girls don't give a shit about men's mental health as much as they say they do.
Real shit.
Oh, yeah.
Real shit.
I strongly believe that. Do you know why? Because the amount of pressure they push towards guys, like, oh, I want a guy to be this, I want a guy to be that, blah, blah, blah. But when they see a guy is stressed out, they always tell him, oh, take a break. But it's like, if a brother took a break, he wouldn't have been the person for you to even recognize him. You wouldn't, like, if a guy, like, a guy that's got his money up, he's got, his own place, his own car and everything patterned, he struggled to get to that position. So how the fuck can you turn around and be like, oh, someone like that should take a break? You understand? But it's like, more time, he had to struggle for you to even recognize the brother. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, so to then come and say, men have the highest suicide rates, all of this shit, and saying that, that men are, that they need to take it easy. Like, shut the fuck up respectfully, because you don't give a fuck when a guy is on his grind. It's only when he's made it, that's when you give a shit about him. So you can't turn around and be like, men needs to toxic. Do you know what? Let me not even speak, bro. Let me actually not even speak, because it pisses me off,
bro. We're backing you. Do your thing, man.
You see toxic masculinity. What brother has used that? It's always girls that use that word, toxic masculinity. What brother has actually said that? No nigga has ever said that. Girls always say this as like a contingency plan to like take the blame away from them and be like, oh, it's us man that feed into that type of narrative. But it's like, they're the main contributors because they set this standard for every single guy to meet and every single guy to tick. And it's like, you're not going to pay attention to the guy or give a shit about him unless he's actually made it there. So how the fuck can you then turn around and be like, oh yeah, men need to you take it easy. Men should stop putting this pressure on themselves. But it's like, bro, you wouldn't give a shit about this guy if he hadn't have. You understand? If he did take it easy, you would see him as a bum.
And you know the craziest thing?
You get what I mean?
Some niggas, this is years of work.
Years of work.
He's got to that point now. Even you're bringing more stress to him.
Word, bro.
Like, niggas get to their lowest points and gal will be like, oh, it's calm, man. There's a light at the end of the... There's no light.
Even for them to say that you're lucky, majority of girls just leave you.
Word.
Like, forget even us, man. I'm talking about, like, I've been to work, with grown men, and they've told me some of the stories. I'm talking about Gary and them, man, there. Like, them man there will be working. Stuff will go wrong in his life. Like, this guy is not called Gary, is it? This guy, I used to work at this place. This kid was like a 50-year-old man, Why are you
his name is Gary.
He's not watching anyway, so he's not. This guy, he was with this girl. He's with his wife for years. They couldn't have kids. They're nothing. Mad. They've been working together 18 years. Yeah, he's now like 50. So since like early 20s, early 30s, they were together. She lost weight. she was very big, innit? She lost weight and she just cut. And my man went on a downward spiral, innit? Downward spiral was peak. It was so peak. And then you can turn around and say, oh, the people care about us.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, I just feel like guys just aren't taking us seriously as girls sometimes, you know? Like, our personal trauma and our personal shit is laughed at. You understand? So it's a bit fucked. Like, I don't know, like, that's why when I hear certain shit, I'm just like, come on now. Like, I know you lot don't really mean what you're saying. You're just saying this to, like, comfort us, but it's like, majority of the time, girls really don't care about a guy's mental health. They don't make it any easier for us, if that makes sense. We'll open our phone, we see some dumb shit, and we're like, what the fuck? You understand? It's literally the same shit. I just get worse and worse. Like, have you seen like, this is treated as a joke, but it's actually so dumb. Like, you know when girls are using the word like ick nowadays, or like red flags, but it's like over dumb shit. Like, there was one stupid one that I saw, was like, if a guy looks left and right whilst crossing the road type of thing. And it's like, that's their form of comedy, but it's like, a couple niggas out there, like, might read into that even deeper and be like, raw, like, this is actually how girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is actually how girls view us type of thing, and it's fucked.
Because that same video that you're talking about, on TikTok, you'll see 50k likes.
50k likes. So many people have liked that.
And they've commented,
you understand? Oh my God, that's so
true.
true.
Funny.
I'll be real.
Subconsciously,
it fucks with man them. It actually does.
I've been one of them niggas, I'll be real.
Yeah.
I've been in that. Like, a man seen something and I'm like, raw. Like 100k likes, you know.
Yeah, they actually think this.
Like,
They actually think this.
And then you'll just be scrolling through the likes. You know, on Gram you can see. And you'll be like
all these girls agree with this.
You know?
They agree with this, and it fucks you up mentally, you know.
Yeah,
it fucks you up mentally.
Like, I feel like a way a man feels is really slept on, innit? And that's not right,
bro.
It's not right at all, innit? It's not right because
slept on.
Because the same way, you know, everyone else, you know, gets their comfort, etc. Why can't a man just get the same?
There's so much pressure. Do you know what I even saw? There was one post I saw. It was like, as a man, and if you're 25, why do you still live with your parents type of thing? And I'm just thinking, what the fuck? Like, it's a blessing.
Do you know the cost of living up there
cost
right now?
Cost of living. Do you know how many people that don't even have parents to stay? Like that's a blessing to even have parents to live with. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, why you? It's
then
actually
again,
so
it goes down to social media again.
Of course.
Because they're like, you'll go on TikTok, girls will see a guy. He's moved into his own apartment at 21. He's driving a nice car. He's doing this.
That's
he's doing
the
that.
1% of brothers,
bro. Less than 1%.
Less than 1%.
Like, no one's doing that. It's not realistic.
You can't name 10 niggas that have moved out.
Real life shit.
Real life shit. You can't, because and you see that one nigga that's done it. They'll see, new whip, his own house. Yeah, I love it. And then every single guy after him has to be on that same wavelength. But some man's upbringing, some man's come up might not happen until 3 years down the line.
And people don't know people.
Some niggas don't even make it until they're like 50.
Yeah.
Word, they actually don't make it until then. So it's like,
nobody knew about Andrew Tate till now.
And the guy's like, what, 40 something?
He's 40 or mid-30s?
Mid-30s, he's old.
He's been in the ends.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's been in Luton, innit? That's what my man. He was in Nah, trust, bro.
My man probably went Lee Manor as well.
That's actually mad.
It's crazy, like. It's crazy.
It's actually crazy
what we have to go through, like.
Nah, for sure. I 100% agree that guys have more pressure in life in general. Like, we have to have certain shit accomplished at certain time frames. Like, 100%. Really and truly, like, not even to sound like ignorant, but a girl can actually get really lucky, like, regardless of a girl's financial position or whatever. But like, as guys, we don't care about that shit. You just need to be a good woman, and we'll take you in.
100%.
So you can be as broke as shit. You can have no degree, no nothing. A rich guy can still take you. You understand? But what girl is gonna take a bum?
I was about to say.
What girl is gonna take a bum?
Honestly, I was literally about to say that. If you're a pretty girl, you will never struggle with that. I know that sounds mad.
It sounds mad, but if you really deep,
I dropped I dropped a snap DM one time. I think messaged me back saying, "What do you do?" It's got that deep. She wants to know my whole CV.
That was the first. So you.
That was. I literally.
Not even what's your name.
I popped up.
What do
you
you
even try and go say what's my government name?
Nothing like that. Not even
just popped up from the story. What do you do? Not even, oh, hi, thank you. Not even a thank you. What do you do?
Because that was the process of elimination. So if you tell her you're a carpenter, you might not get a message back.
Do you know what I find so dumb? People that job shame.
Yeah, I think that's stupid
it's
as well.
It's so stupid. Because my man works in a certain place, you think he's less than someone else. Like, he's still getting his bread. He's still doing.
You don't even know how much bread my man has.
That's what I'm saying.
My man could be sitting on the longest stack,
Exactly.
but he's not touching it.
People don't understand. Also, like some men are just really good at budgeting.
Yeah,
some man literally can work the basic job and just have bare peas.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? So that can easily be like misled.
Nah, I feel like that's white man though. Every nigga they have money issues. Every nigga has money.
Because majority of money niggas haven't come from money. Yeah. So they get money and you're loose. You're loose with it.
You try to show.
You get me? You're loose with it because we've not come from a real money.
That's actually true.
And it's crazy how to make peas in this life.
You can make peas for everything. Now you can make
There's many ways to make peas right now. You know,
crazy.
Many ways.
I even saw one guy post a snap Facebook market chop. I said, I said, what? I said, man, I'm chopping Facebook market now.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I said, what?
I saw man are doing up beats or Nala's or Crips, a new product. The Nala's
way.
Man are doing half price on it.
Nah, if they finesse Crip, I'll die.
Nah,
if I just see Crip's bank account, it's locked.
You know, COVID times, people were short in driving tests.
I think man still doing
Nah, man is still doing it. Man is still doing it
now.
Bro, it's actually
Man is still doing it now. Man is still doing it now.
Fucked.
Remember the whole PLT time?
PLT,
fam.
Bro, it's actually
That's even another one, yeah.
PLT.
Man, them need to get onto females about that one. If you want to talk bread, you lot were using, you lot sent over 100 items, which are £6 each, yeah, to niggas to half price for you, and you didn't get your item. So where did we go?
That's actually mad.
Were man out there finessing?
Gee, of course. I know guys, personally, you have done it. They finesse.
Nah, it's actually mad.
Savages.
Bro,
But that was I think that was like our year prime time uni, 18, 19 time, innit? Yeah, them time. Crazy.
Bro, it's so mad.
That's it, man. Do Facebook market.
I can't lie. He posted on the story. I had to pop up. I said, "Gee, what is this?" He was just like, "Oh, bro, can't lie. You're gonna have to call me." I said, "Nah, it's cool." Cause you see, when you have to call them and that, there's something attached.
Yeah,
there's something attached in it. It's mad, but fam, it's just crazy these days, fam.
Do you think it's easier to make money as a woman?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Because there's so many, like, fam.
Oh, wait, no. With self-respect, obviously, shout to OnlyFans people. But you get me? With a type of self-respect, probably not. Because I think in terms of like pay in jobs and that, we do normally get paid higher than women, innit? But then again, I don't think women need as much money to enjoy life the same way we do.
Facts.
You get me?
Yeah, real shit.
Like the very fact that you see clubs, some clubs, girls can just get in for free.
Bro,
it's just like it's proof enough.
Man's been in the line, of clubs, and the bouncer or the promoter will come handpick. Then they'll say capacity full, and you got slide man and £30 to get in.
Do you know what's even so fucked? Like,
crazy.
You see dress code, they only give a shit when it's niggas. Like, if it's a girl, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck what a girl wears. But niggas, that's like, they're always on your case.
Niggas will be wearing the exclusive Jordan 4s. The club will turn you away and say, listen,
and you know the maddest thing?
Bubbles, you can't come in.
And you know the maddest thing? These niggas have dressed to impress. Bro, the way they even put the fit, you have to go, G, I can't lie, you came through. You came through. And then they'll just turn you down.
They'll turn you down.
But then you'll see one shorty walk past, you're like, but she's got bubbles. Mate, sorry. Sorry, you need to change your shoes, mate.
Bro, it's actually fucked. It's actually so fucked.
Fam.
Bro, it's mad. Like, it's actually mad. It's very easy to like, realistically, if a girl had like no self-respect or no morals or nothing, she could make peas in this world.
Yeah, 100%.
She can actually make peas, like, for real.
That's I think 100%. That's the maddest thing. You see the stuff, things like OnlyFans, them things there, like, they've corrupted
the world.
Do you know what?
That has corrupted
I respect the hustle.
Yeah,
I respect it. I
don't think it's corrupt, you know.
I fucking
don't think it's
respect
corrupt.
it.
Do you know why it's not corrupt? Because there's actual J bags out there.
Yeah.
So they
for
just,
free.
they
For free.
I
For
get it.
free. Doing
I
all the
get it.
same shit for free.
Yeah, so they have a platform to
Exactly, to
themselves.
express themselves. It's a hustle. I respect
I
it.
hear you, man, and I rate it as well because making money, however you make money,
Yeah.
to that extent, no matter who you are, you're crazy. You've done your thing, innit? And I'm not even knocking anybody who does OnlyFans or whatever. Do your thing, innit? I'm not one to judge. I'm not in a better position, but I do think it's a bit like. It's not easy, but it does knock a lot of your self-respect. Like, man,
They know what they're going into.
Of course
Like,
they
you
do,
understand?
yeah.
Like they're fully aware of that type of stuff. You see, back in the day, yeah, I used to shit on that type of work, but now as I've grown older, I've actually been deep in it. Like, if girls were as thirsty as guys, bro, I'll be on that shit as well. Like, I'll be on that shit as well. Like, that is money.
Every man has thought of saying,
Every man has thought of that.
porn.
Do you get what I mean?
Nah,
You
apparently there's
understand?
no money in porn.
Nah,
apparently I heard that. I heard
Like, Mia Khalifa only made like what
15 bags.
15 bags, yeah.
And she was number one.
She was number one
actor,
for
as in
years.
over billion. I think she hit over like a billion views on her
for
video.
years, fam. For
And she
years.
only got
15,
15
yes,
15
bro.
grand, yeah, fam.
What?
Yeah,
man.
and she over a billion views.
Nah, it's a bit
She's
mad.
pipe bare man as well.
Nah, word, bro. Word. Bro, I'm telling you now, it's actually
Nah, I
mad.
do hear you, man. Though
I
it is a
respect the
hustle.
hustle,
It is.
man.
I do. I
OnlyFans.
Now,
do
but
hear that as
15
well.
bags right now in the three of our lives sorts everything.
No, of course it does, but not for a billion views.
Yeah, I can't lie.
A billion.
She deserves more than
She
that. I can't lie.
way-
Like, I was shocked to hear that. I was thinking, fuck.
I thought
Yeah,
she was
man.
going stupid clear.
Yeah,
Like, stupid
because
clear.
every man
she
knows. Yeah.
We're out to time. We're out to time. This one, me and Khalifa. But you see,
Man just said every man knows.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. But
No, it's actually mad though. Nah. I just hate how thirsty niggas are because, bro, you're making all these girls rich. And it's, I respect it. I fucking
yeah,
respect
the
it.
truth say it is business. If there's a demand there, you
Yeah,
supply
yeah,
it.
Bro, have you seen the whole, do you know what even shocked me? That whole porta potty thing.
Yeah. That's
fucking
That's
mad.
That's when I knew that bread can kill women.
Bread can.
Yeah.
Money.
Have you seen the video?
I've seen the video,
so.
bro. Things people do for money is mad, bro.
And you know the maddest thing?
Wait, one second. Would you man agree to say there's a price for everything?
Yeah, obviously.
Do you think there's a price for everything?
Obviously.
Do you reckon,
Yeah.
so even with you man here right now, do you think there's a price for anything I told you to do? Is there a price for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Nothing-
just, I feel like it's down to the person whether they will do it for that
Nah,
price.
for real.
I don't think there's a price for absolutely everything.
Nah, there has to be.
there's
There's definitely.
Okay,
Look,
stop-
there's
Look at Lana Rhodes now. She's got a ute. And I swear down, every time I open the comment section, people are roasting the guy. Like, they say, oh, he looks like everybody. Do you know how deep that is? Saying, oh, you looks like everybody. Do you know how deep that is?
rude.
That is rude.
That is actually, I can't lie to you.
You know that's, I can't lie, as
That's
a mum,
cute.
as a mum, in that position, I feel like she's
I'm
got
gonna be real. At the
to
same
she's
time,
got to humble herself.
You see her, like obviously she's obviously a porn star, so I can tell she doesn't really care about
Yeah.
comments and that.
Yeah.
But don't put your you on the
Yeah,
internet.
she's doing it to herself.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Don't put your you on the internet.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's mad. Like, stuff like that. Obviously, maybe she won't act like it gets her on camera, but of course it does. Like,
Of course it
there's a
gets her,
price
yeah.
to everything. You
Okay,
understand?
so not to everyone. Okay, so what if I said, is there a price for you to like kill your cousin?
A price. What cousin though? Is it my distant cousin?
I feel like what?
You need to give me specifics.
Okay.
Like my closest cousin.
Exactly.
No.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
get
So
what,
there's
like,
not
no.
a price for everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you say it like that,
When
yeah.
you say it like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, well, are we talking about just in general? Like, not stuff like that kill somebody.
No, because you see, I feel like the life is worked on percentages, you know. Yeah. I feel like a certain percentage of things, if you offered me peas, I'll do.
Word.
But then there's a certain percentage where I'll be like, I just physically, I cannot do it. You get me?
Cool.
But I feel like if you named 5-6 things right now, I'd probably be like,
No,
3
for
of
sure.
them.
I
yeah.
feel like with enough money, it can change your morals. Like
Yeah, that's true. That is
if
very
enough
true.
money is
That
involved,
is very true.
it can actually
We're
change your
talking
morals.
about it right now because there's not a suitcase of 50
Of
million
50
in front of me.
right, like someone just
If
says
there was
kill
in
one
front
of your
me,
cousins. No.
I might just be
Bro,
next time
like-
function, I'm after
No, but I can't lie. If the suitcase is there, I'll do this once.
just
I'll
to
just
see,
do this.
just
I'll
see
be
if
like,
it's maybe even just to check now.
I'll just even demos quickly.
quickly just to
Even,
check.
you know that boss man life. Let me just check the
Nah,
things
trust
real.
me, it actually
I'm
gets
dead.
like that. Nah,
Yeah,
for
that's
real.
true. That's actually very true.
With enough money, you can actually change your mind for certain things, you know.
Yeah,
That is
therefore.
true.
Therefore, for real.
Do you man agree? Do you man think that there's ever you can ever have enough money?
No, you can't.
Okay,
You,
yeah.
like,
Money is endless. You can always make more money.
I know
so
you
why
can
not?
always make more money, but some people are content
some
with making
people,
a certain
some
amount.
people
Yeah,
are,
nah,
yeah, like,
What are you man saying? You
Nah,
don't agree
bro,
with
That's not me. Like,
yeah, that's not
I
me
don't know,
either.
I'm trying to
just
set
throwing
my
a question out
generations
there.
up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
get what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
it's like, nah, man. If you can always make more money, why
Do
not?
it.
I feel like
do
it's a thing of, like, if you don't want to leave a legacy, then you have the mindset then there's enough money.
there's
But
enough
if you want to leave a legacy, then you'll be
wanna
like,
keep, you
fam,
want to
you'll-
keep pushing. You want to.
And there's so many ways to network.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
not like 5 years ago.
Nah,
5
for
years
sure.
ago, everything was limited, didn't it?
No, I
But
wouldn't
now,
even say further back than 5 years ago.
yeah,
More
I'll
than
say,
five.
I'll say
yeah,
further back,
yeah. But there's so many ways to network. Like, you could just be walking, you come across a TikToker, boom, from there he just adds you on Insta. You're
you know-
chatting back and forth.
Do you know what I'm deep
Yeah.
in as well? Like, you see millionaires back then. Imagine if they had social media, they would have been big.
Yeah.
They would have been, because
Facts.
think of what they had to do to get to that
Yeah,
position
true,
without
crazy.
social media. That's
True
crazy.
say.
That's
Imagine
actually crazy.
building a company and trying to get
Advertisement.
with no social media. Imagine trying to advertise with no social
No,
media.
fuck that,
It's
yeah.
literally a myth.
It's a myth.
Do
Crazy.
you know why I actually really rate Andrew Tate? He's a very smart guy. Like, people shitting on him is giving him free publicity.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's literally it's free advertisement.
You know he's got a hustling.
Hustlers
thing.
University in it. Like,
So there's all this, everything. He's
That's
going on the
posted on
biggest
it,
podcast
yeah.
pretty much in the world at the moment.
Yeah.
Going on a massive. He doesn't even have TikTok himself.
word.
You know what I mean? He's got his own
Do you
personal
know?
TikTok, bro.
Do you know what? I must have seen one video. Like, I think he was like doing like a back and forth with someone, yeah, and like it was like a Twitch streamer in it, and he told that brother like I don't exist in your parameters because you exist within social media, so you're careful with what you have to say. I don't have to be, because he doesn't even have a social media account. So how the fuck can you cancel
If you
him?
cancel him,
What the fuck are you gonna do? It doesn't affect him.
doesn't-
Actually,
That's why he can say what he wants.
bro,
Yeah.
that's the
I
hardest
can't lie.
comeback
That
I've
is
ever
sick.
heard.
That's
because
cold.
it's true.
That's actually cold.
That's
Yeah,
actually
that's
cold, you
That's
know. That's
cold.
mad.
And he can be as controversial
As
as
controversial as he
And
wants,
he's
no
doing
one
it.
can cancel
And
him.
the thing is, he's now mastered what to say. I bet he
Yeah.
doesn't even believe in half the things he
Yeah,
says.
word. He's
really
just
just
saying
says
it
it.
for
Yeah,
the sake,
of course.
for the sake of
and
He
he
says
knows
it because he knows he'll
he
wake
knows
up.
he'll get a
and
reaction.
that plus is in
Yeah,
his bank
he's
account.
literally
Yeah.
It's actually in his bank
he'll
account.
get a reaction.
And what's funny about it is that I know he doesn't believe half the things he says.
Yeah,
but
I know
he's got
yeah.
like a cult following
A
of people
cult,
who
yeah,
believe every
it.
single
Yeah,
thing he
that's
says.
mad. People actually believe his shit.
And that's gonna, and I can't lie, if he has that same impact, he can change a lot of people's
A
minds.
lot of
Yeah,
people's
no,
minds, you know.
100%.
Easy,
Nah, for sure.
easy. And I feel like it'll get to a point where we're flipping this question. Do man have the pressure? Women will have the pressure.
Nah, what?
Because I can't lie, a man making the impact he's making right now, he could.
In a couple months as well.
Yeah,
he started
from
coming up on
nowhere.
all my feed,
Yeah,
everything.
bro.
Like,
It doesn't
it's
matter
mad
your
how the
page,
guy
G,
just blew
my
up.
TikTok for you
yeah,
page, every time I
Literally
open it, it's Andrew Tate.
And I'm just thinking, and he's been about for a minute. That's the
Yeah,
mad. He's
yeah,
actually
yeah,
been
yeah,
about
yeah,
for a minute,
yeah,
but
for
it's
time.
only now that we're actually hearing about him.
He
That's
mastered it
crazy.
perfectly.
He's mastered it.
So,
Nah,
you
he's
can't-
he's
you
a
can't knock
smart
it.
guy. I can't lie. You can't fault. You have to respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you see, always if he was out here being funny and not making peas, then you can stick on him.
Yeah,
but the guy's
yeah.
making
He's making-
peas, saying anything he wants to say.
And the thing is that any platform
Yeah.
will take him because at the moment they will get him so many views. So it works hand in hand with everyone.
literally.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
there's one comment that's just so jokes. When someone's like, "Oh, why would you get that color on your Bugatti?" and he was like, "Oh, what color is your Bugatti?"
And the thing is,
You can't say anything.
You can't say anything.
You can't
What the
say
fuck you gonna
anything,
say?
man.
Like,
you see brothers like him. I don't think you can even cuss him.
You can't cuss
Once he
him.
mentions peas,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
It's
You
finished.
crumble.
It's long.
You crumble.
It's long. Man,
Finished.
even if you have the maddest cuss, he'll just be like, "But how much pee do you have?"
Yeah.
And
Like,
it's long.
He talks a lot of sense and a lot of shit, but when he talks sense, like, I actually take a second to deep it, because he said a guy who's actually rich will never know how much he has in his account, which is facts. Like, if you've got money, you can't tell you can't tell someone to the penny. If you can tell someone to the penny that's in your account, you're not rich. If you're not rich, you don't need to check your account. Word, you actually don't.
You're not going to Nando just money from the savers.
Yeah, you're sending for your you have to send money to your account.
You're at the ATM.
You have to look over your
the Wi-Fi down here. These times you're connected to the train station Wi-Fi.
Bro, it's actually
you're going to the person inside. You're going to the person inside the shop. Oh, have you got Wi-Fi in here? I need to send money quickly. Fam,
oh my life, Dad. The most embarrassing thing that's happened to me. One time I was on a date in it, and I had to pay, and I was like, "Fuck!" And I needed to send money to my account in it. So she was asking me, "What am I doing?" And I was just like, "Oh no, I'm just checking Snap." But I was just like, I was telling my back, bro, it's so embarrassing. I swear down, it's actually fucked.
Has man's card ever declined on a date?
Yeah,
It
has.
You see what it's spud me. I respect you.
No.
I respect you. My team hasn't, but bro, I think that's why I've stopped dating. Because I just don't know. Like, if I tap and something just came out, you don't know.
Scary,
like,
scary.
I've been in a night out trying to buy a drink, and then luckily, before I went up to the bar to buy me and this girl a drink, I checked and my direct debit came out.
so
it wasn't
just,
even a
you
spot
just
by
bust
car
a
insurance.
U-turn.
It was really car insurance.
Nah, you know what's even? It's like the ones that's peaked to me. Not even the car insurance and that. See when Apple just take out one bill. Apple have been taking out £15.99, and I had to sit there one day. I said, "What is this?"
You gotta call up your bank.
Yeah, I said,
and find out this.
I said, "What is this? £15?" And then I checked. I don't have Apple Music. I'm thinking, what is it? And then, do you know what I noticed? It's one of these apps. And I was just like, raw.
Oh shit.
So like that, even stars, the
TV thing in it.
£5.99 for what?
Bro, it's actually fucked. Like the amount of things we pay direct debit, like we're not getting paid enough for what we have. You understand? For what we have to pay back. For what's coming out, we're not
I'm gonna
paying
be so
enough.
real. If you work the normal route of the whole 9 to 5 and this is not even me trying to do up entrepreneur and all them things there. You will struggle in life so bad.
Enjoy life.
You see,
you're living. You're literally working to live.
Everybody under 18 right now. No, even at 18, us man still had it slightly easy, innit?
Yeah.
I say everything under 21, you're calm. I feel like you're actually calm. I feel like once you get to these ages, 21, 22, that's when you understand.
That's when life starts to hit you. Responsibilities, rent, all of that shit, bills is fucked.
At the same time, you're somehow, on top of all of this, you're somehow meant to figure out how to save to buy a house.
Word.
And you don't want to just work. You want to enjoy yourself.
It's so fucked that owning a house is everyone's biggest dream.
Facts.
That's so true. A fucking necessity is everyone's biggest dream.
Bro, having a roof over your head, which is your own.
Your own.
Yeah.
Is if you chat to 90% of people, ask them what do you want for your life, kids and a house.
And a house.
Facts.
And a house.
Facts.
Bro,
That's
it's actually mad, you know. Like,
but these jobs do not pay us enough
to even get a house, bro. It's actually fucked. It's actually fucked.
And even what you said way at the beginning of the pod in terms of uni. When you come out of uni, your graduate job role, let's be honest, it's like 23K, 24 bags.
Nah, but that's even what I don't like about uni. After uni, some people don't go straight into that job, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Some people don't even use their degrees.
Yeah, facts.
They don't even use it, and they have to pay back the debt. Nah, it's actually fucked.
It's just nice to look at. Oh, I've got a degree.
I have a degree. Nah.
Literally.
Like, if I'm even being completely honest, like, a part of me don't really see myself using my degree as well. Like,
but I hear it though.
But I think you got the socials on Smash anyway.
Yeah, hopefully, that's the direction.
You'll be good.
With the socials, it's only one way up.
Yeah, definitely. Unless you get cancelled. Unless he gets cancelled.
That's the Nah, I don't think we've said anything too controversial.
We've just voiced our
opinions.
Big facts.
Nah, but it's actually so fucked, man. Now, but you know what? Like, the people who sell a false dream about, like, entrepreneurship as well, like, I don't like people that shit on 9 to 5s, though. Like, as much as, you know, it's not the optimal way of making money, it's still necessary. Like,
100%.
You need someone to be fixing your toilet. You need someone to be changing your life.
Everyone can own a business.
Like, you understand? Not everyone can run a business.
And it keeps you out of trouble.
Do you understand? Nah, for real.
And plus, I feel like, in sense of that as well, it's also a stress because some people are really content with working it.
Yeah.
And there's no stress of, okay, cool. Because when you're working something like your own business or whatever, I can imagine you're always working.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas if you're working 9 to 5, you go to work, turn off your laptop at 5. You can go enjoy time.
No, honestly, like you have a set time you stop.
Yeah,
but if you own your own business, you're working 24s.
Exactly.
You have to be looking
and some
at
people don't like that.
You understand?
So and I feel like people, as you said, people shouldn't be shut on for that. You get what I'm saying?
For real, man. Nah, it's actually fucked. Running your own business is actually fucked.
Because there's so much attached to it, like deep. Because like we were saying, social media deep. So you have to balance replying to your DMs and then wake up in the morning, make sure you get to your shop, make sure everything's smooth in the shop, make sure your workers are this.
Actually thinking of content as well.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that you've got to do behind it.
Nah, the best position in life is to have residual income that you can live off of.
Yeah.
That's the best position. You never have to work. You're just chilling. And money's just coming in, like
that word gives me PTSD. I went ACM one time.
Oh.
You know what ACN is?
Yeah.
You know what ACN is?
What's ACN?
It's like it's basically a pyramid scheme, isn't it? Bro, I got scouted when I was at Nando's. Yeah, listen. So they were having an ACM meeting on the top of Nando's. They said today, I was just there, taking their orders and that. Them man saying to me, "You look like a young man who's got potential." I'm like, how do you know I look like a young man with potential? Man's here just at Nando's, but obviously you're young and I'm thinking, yeah, cool. They just sell you a little dream about, we're running a business meeting here, come to uni, Luton Uni. So I went with my guy, we went there. These guys were just talking about basically selling all different types of products and basically open up your own website. But the catch behind it is it'll be under them and you have to pay a £400 startup fee. These men were talking about 100 bags, but then this what even tailor fitted.
That shows broad day fraud.
Bro, there's a lot of scams. One modeling agency must have hit me up and they were like, we saw you, we saw your Instagram page, blah blah. We'd like to invite you to they had like a shoot in place in London where they did like the modeling shoots and stuff like that. And I swear down, I can't thank my girl enough for this. She saved me because she told me that it's a scam because she got hit up by like a similar thing in it. Okay. And it's like, more time, if you're ever applying for anything to do with modeling, you need a portfolio. Okay. The fact that I only had to submit Instagram pictures, I should have known it was bookie, innit? And that's what I'm saying. And you have to like pay them a certain amount for like, do you know what they said? They said, they have to pay the cameraman, innit? So I have to pay a certain amount for the cameraman. And then when we go there, I'll get the money back. Like I said, bro, it's actually mad. It's actually so mad,
Nah, but that's what world's turned to, though.
People are
so
scamming.
Many different hustles.
Scamming is a hustle, Scamming is a hustle.
You get dry days, though.
Scamming is a hustle, bro.
Nah, for real, fam.
Nah, word, bro.
Anything to make you that type of money.
Trust me.
And you need to be intelligent.
Bro, money is so fucked. It's so fucked how like the world revolves around money.
Yeah, it controls it. It controls the world. I don't care what anyone says. Do you guys believe that money buys happiness?
110,000%.
Like majority of the reason why I'm unhappy is the lack of money. It's the lack of money, bro. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. Like maybe it won't buy you like everlasting happiness, but instant gratification, 100%. 100%.
Straight.
Imagine you're stressed out. Fuck it. Let me go Maldives. Like, who's gonna charge you?
Nobody can say that's not a good thing to tell. I'm just trying to say, it's not.
So people say, nah, you can just be happy with. Okay, that's your own. Me, I'll be happy with money.
I'll be happy with money, or
straight.
Like,
what?
Do you know what's so mad? It's always the people with money that tell you money doesn't buy happiness. No broke brother will ever tell you money doesn't buy happiness. Because they need money. Do you get me? Like,
real shit.
And if they do, I think it's just because they don't want to work.
They don't want to work for it.
I wanted to ask this year, do you feel like black people live differently to everyone else in this life? I feel like we're specifically, no, take away the fact we're forced to, because I agree, but I think specifically we live different. Because we go through stuff other man don't. I'll be so real. I'll actually be so real.
But like, in what sense? Like, expand on that.
Obviously, I can't come and discriminate, but when man say majority of the hood things, it's niggas, innit? It's actually niggas, innit? So, that's one set of trauma. And then you get to our age, man are having gal issues, money issues, but you don't see the white brothers come and say, bro, let me lend this off you. You don't. It's always one other nigga or message you be like, bro, I'm getting paid next week, can you borrow me this?
I think what it is down to, I was literally saw something like this that way, it's generational wealth, innit? So they're set majority. I can't say every single person, every single black person, because it's not every, innit? Let's just say majority or stereotypically, innit? they are growing into money, or at least a steady background. So a lot of our parents have come first gen.
Yeah.
So they've struggled to get their houses,
yeah.
and they've struggled.
Okay.
So they are literally just about surviving themselves.
Nah,
Yeah.
word.
Do you get me? Whereas people who were like majority of white people, as you're saying, innit? These men, their nan lives down the road. They've all had houses. Their nan's probably paid off their mortgage. She's living off her
Victorian
pension.
times, them man were probably living large, like, trust
She
me.
bought a house for 10 bags.
When everyone else was rationing, she had bare much.
Trust me,
Bare
bro.
food at the crib. Bare food.
Get me?
word.
So I feel like they're comfy in that sense. Whereas it's a lot harder for us because we're not just surviving. Obviously, I think this generation will break a lot of boundaries in the UK, and I think they already have, innit?
Yeah.
But I feel we are like still kind of after a bit of aftershock. We're still kind of affected because they've come in their mid-20s.
Okay,
Yeah.
slightly,
No,
So I think that's why
100%.
they've got it good.
Because I saw it on, I remembered it. That's why I had to remember it. I saw it on Twitter that someone said black people live differently to everyone else, and
Oh, everyone.
No,
Are we
it's
talking about
true.
in the UK or we talk about in the world?
I think
Like,
in the world, bro.
in the world.
I think in the world,
I get you.
it's so crazy to me that like, as black people, we can just relate on a personal level, like regardless of your background. Like you don't even need to be from the same place I'm from.
yeah.
If you're black, I understand your struggles. I can relate to you from head to toe. Like you understand, and it's like it's so crazy that that's even a thing. Like every black person, like we just know what one. You understand? Like we know. Do you get what I mean? Like we actually just know. That's why it pisses me off when black brothers G-check me, bro. Because it's like why?
I was about to say that.
It's like why? Do you get me?
We're the same, man.
We're the same. That's what I'm saying.
We're actually. If we were united, I think we're taking the world.
Bro,
we would be like the dominant race.
100%,
bro.
100%.
Bro, 100. Because you need, I read one thing one time. They said black on black crime is what's stopping black people from excelling.
From
From
excelling,
excelling, straight.
100%.
Because bro, why are we killing each other?
Why are we killing each other for
Obviously
what?
not to
Over
say-
postcode. We're claiming a postcode that isn't even ours.
That
isn't even ours.
That is dumb.
Not to say go and kill other people. Not to say go and kill other people. Not to say kill other people,
Nah,
but
word, bro.
let's come together.
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, like we
yeah.
need to come together. It's ridiculous,
But
man.
even if you look at it a bit deeper, in terms of council housing and where we come from, is technically a bit of poverty.
It is
Like
poverty,
where a lot of us live are
it's
not
it's
the higher
poverty.
parts of the
No
UK.
word, like
Do you get what I'm
it's
saying?
actually poverty.
But then
So then when
again-
you're down, so when you're kind of down bad, you've got to do stuff to get it in. You have to. If you can't do it legit,
But that's what I'm
you've
saying, it's
got to get it
systematic.
in.
That's what it
I'm
is,
saying,
systematic.
innit? It's
Yeah.
deeper. It's deeper than just us man
deeper.
killing each other.
Do you know what it is as well? Another thing that really jars me is when people always, when they refer to Africa and be like, oh, that the reason why Africa's like third world, blah, 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 is because of corruption. It's much deeper than corruption, you know?
100%,
Because it's
100%.
not like every single leader has been corrupted.
Yeah,
the good
yeah,
ones,
yeah,
they've been
yeah.
assassinated.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
talks about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. Like,
real
it's
life.
actually deeper
That's
than
real
that shit.
shit.
Like,
That's real
it's
shit.
actually fucked.
Like stuff has been taken from Africa. Like
Word.
if we talk about resourceful countries, no continents in the whole entire world.
Africa,
I
100%.
feel
Africa,
clear.
100%.
100%.
100%.
And then
we're clear.
that's when China and them man come
Yeah,
in
that-
after,
bro.
innit? But I feel like everything is from Africa straight.
from
Yeah, bro.
Straight.
In terms
Real
of
talk.
diamonds, gold,
Diamonds,
the food, all of
oil,
it.
everything.
It's
bro.
all in Africa.
I swear, like Ghana is like one of like, is it Ghana or Congo? That's one of like the biggest oil
That might be-
powerhouses.
Yeah, that'd be
yeah.
Congo.
Like, it's
And even
fucked.
Ghana used to be called the Gold Coast.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
you know
Nah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
actually
Literally,
fucked,
yeah.
man.
So and obviously it's like if you don't apply to Western societies, a lot of them they just turn an eye on you.
Yeah, they turn on the
That's the crazy. So what would you say? As our parents have come into this country, that's what's made it difficult for us as well. The upbringing, because every man, I feel like majority of black man can be like, yeah, my parents have not had enough peas, to give me the rich
but
life.
like, I feel so grateful for even being here.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you get me?
yeah,
Like when I see brothers just like getting like in and out in jail and stuff like that when your parents flew over here, I just think, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Like they want a
real
better
shit.
life for you,
Yeah,
type of thing.
yeah, yeah.
Because knowing me, if I was still in Niger, bro, my life would be so different.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I would
yeah,
actually be struggling.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's also another thing. I always look back and I'm like, you know what? Even to be in England,
Yeah,
let me
word.
be grateful.
Let me be
You have to
grateful. Do
think
you get
that,
me?
like, a lot of our parents were our age, or maybe a bit older, really, maybe in their mid-20s, couldn't even speak the language, and have moved to a completely new place
different.
where it's so racist at this time,
Yeah,
and still made something.
My dad
It's
came here
crazy.
as a teacher. I couldn't speak English.
if you hear the stories on how our parents came, bro,
It's crazy.
it's fucked.
But he got it in.
It's
He made
actually
it work.
fucked.
You get
He
me?
got it in.
We laughed, but
That's
he
what
made
I'm
it work.
saying,
You get
For
me?
real.
Like, from where even my dad started, I think he was like a cleaner, innit? Like washing
Yeah.
dishes and that. Like, it's
Yeah.
mad. It's
Crazy.
mad. It's actually
And
crazy.
then you just look now and you're just like, raw.
But yeah,
like,
again,
You just have to
got
be
it
grateful.
in.
You have to be
Exactly.
grateful with shit like this,
You're
you know.
right still.
Nah, word. Because it's
You are
actually
right.
fucked, man.
I just feel like, you know what, like, I feel like once you put in that work, yeah, that's when you'll know that, yeah, you can make it, innit? But if you don't put in the work, you won't know, innit?
Yeah, facts.
Like
Big
DK was
shit.
even saying to man earlier, you got to put in the work all the time, innit? No matter what you're in, you just got to put in the work, so...
That's why I think, like, as black people, we need to just unite more, bro. Like, it's just so jarring because we're all in the same position at the end of the day. You get me? Like, our parents flew us here. You know, we're actually here to make a better living out of ourselves. Like, just a better version of ourselves, basically. But we put each other down, and it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Nah, it's actually mad.
No, but then again, going back to what you said about the niggas coming out of prison and that, do you feel like they've had to do a certain thing that's ended them in prison because of stuff like
Yeah,
this?
Nah, 100%.
Because I feel like, like
a lot of man.
I've heard a lot of people say, but why are you doing up gang for? I cannot lie. I know niggas that
I know niggas that they have to
They
bang.
have to
I
bang.
know niggas that their dad were gangbangers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
by
yeah,
default,
But they
that's
don't
you.
want
You
it.
understand? You're
Yeah.
spawned into the deep end.
little Deshaun,
Exactly.
older Deshaun was hitting it
Word,
in
nah,
Tottenham
trust-
for
it's
time.
cause-
Actually,
Yeah, everyone's
it's
in and
fucked.
out.
It's fucked for a certain man.
Yeah.
It's actually fucked.
But then again, I don't want to sympathize for them niggas because why are you doing up the bad thing? Like, look how much resources there are in this country.
Yeah.
Like-
Everyone doesn't even get that education from young.
No, but
No,
bro,
but you have to
take away education.
No,
you can walk into job centre, G.
I know, I get that, but I do get that. I'm not even defending them like that.
Yeah.
You have to understand that people, as you just said yourself, little Deshaun, that's all they know. If
Yeah,
you've been
true
brought
shit.
up a certain way, that's all you know.
And I've seen my dad do this. I've seen my
That's
dad
even
do
like,
that.
even when we talk about beef, I feel like that's why a lot of beef it's just inherited.
Nah.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
I still think it's dumb, innit? My personally, I do think it's fairly dumb.
What?
But
With the beef.
A lot of the
Yeah.
reason why niggas beef is very
it's
dumb, you
It's
know.
dumb. Like for example, a guy backed out. He was gonna rob your jacket.
He was ready to shank you for a
That's what I'm
jacket.
saying.
You for a jacket.
You know, I
But
was
the thing, one
expecting you to say Canada Goose or something.
A H&M,
but-
a £40
Yeah,
jacket.
but listen to
bro.
this. What I'm saying.
Like,
You could have been like, that's a Vio. Let me go back to my man.
Yeah.
And now you're beefing him, and your bridges are beefing him,
Yeah,
and then
and
these
guess
beefing,
what?
and then
Yeah,
and now it's
guess
just a whole,
what?
it's a whole
It's
set
a
of
whole
beef
thing.
over nothing.
Nah,
Over
word.
a £40 jacket.
DK always says it though. DK always
It's
says
over a
like,
£40
if you
jacket.
beef, yeah, just know that it's not just stopping there.
not- it never
that's
stops.
one
It never
thing.
stops.
That's the thing
and
about
man
beef when
really
you
ends
black
up there.
brothers. It never ends there. Someone has to die. Someone has to die. It never ends there.
Nah, I can't lie. Man, I'm going on this podcast. I'm not speak shit
Nah,
like this guy.
that is real
Bro,
life shit.
That is
Word.
real life shit.
Word.
has to die.
You know
Someone has to
G,
die.
G, I can't lie. I think every nigga has vengeance in their heart.
Vengeance. Bro, I don't know why every
They
nigga
don't
just
let get anything go.
pissed off for no reason, bro.
That's so funny.
And you know the maddest thing, you'll just be sitting there, you think life is sweet. Yo, bro. It's just thinking, oh,
When you just hear that from my like, fuck's sake, what now?
And the thing is, you might not even, sometimes you don't even know the brother. You're
You
just
don't know
thinking,
the
what
brother
is this?
from nowhere. Do you know what? Yeah, I can't lie. I don't know if you might have watched Boondocks, but they were ahead of their time. You know Boondocks?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
the,
right.
the nigga moment. If you seen that, bro, they explained that so that's literally what we're talking about now. That's what nigga moment. Like when two niggas beef is forever. Like someone
Yeah,
has to
real-
die.
real life
You
shit.
understand?
Of course.
But you can't have a nigga moment with a white brother. Like
Yeah.
You understand? Like they'll give you anything you ask for. Like they want to settle it.
They just wanna settle that
They just want to
shit.
settle the beef. You
They
understand?
just want to settle the beef.
Oh mate,
Bro,
mate.
you understand?
Some people try to shake your heart
Exactly.
after the fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Trust me.
That's why them man could go and do boxing
Word.
and box it out. You see how the Pikey man do it?
Exactly.
Them man, they have a problem. I'll box you up.
Okay,
If
tell me
me
if
and
you've
you had a
seen-
problem,
Have you ever
and
seen
boxed
Anthony
me up,
Joshua
G,
shake hands in the ring? Never. That there settles my
Yeah,
point.
bro, it's
These niggas don't shake hands.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at like the traveling community, I didn't even say pike in it.
Yeah.
If you look at the traveling community, if they have a problem, they'll scrap it out.
Scrap it, yeah.
Problem solved in their community.
Do you know, mums,
if the random had a scrap and someone got smoked, even on a play thing,
cousins get involved, brothers get. Bro, it's
Even some dads that don't have rest. They don't rest. They'll just be saying,
bro, it's so
who's the guy?
it's actually so fucked. Like, brothers, I miss the good old days when people could have a fist fight and just end beef. Now you're just thinking, fuck, he's carrying something.
No one
I'm
can ever have
probably
a
gonna get
fist
shanked.
I'm just let me put out a word there. Yeah. If a guy invites you to a fist fight, yeah,
Don't go.
and he's a nigga, don't go.
If he's a nigga, don't go to it.
He might not be carrying, but
Someone's carrying.
Somebody there.
Someone's holding the shank for him.
Somebody,
Trust me.
somebody there.
might
has
be
his
like,
hand.
oh yeah, he touched me. I ain't touched nothing. His brethren's got it.
Brethren's got it.
And then when
Bro,
he's
it's
getting
so funny.
smoked, pass me the shot, pass me the shot.
Gee, people will jump in when they're getting smoked.
They've already discussed before. If
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
getting
yeah.
smoked, you man know what it is.
Nah, you man, deep this, yeah, deep this. Imagine. You know, Collie, I went Luton 6 for a minute.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, like if you know anything about Luton 6 for a minute, it's on serious and fucked, innit?
Yeah.
Gee, one of my brothers, one of my brethren, almost got shanked over stepping on another brother's shoe.
What?
Imagine there was one alleyway when shit kicked off, innit? He's accidentally stepped on one guy's shoe. We got called to the alleyway. He backs out a shank for stepping on someone's shoe, bro.
Central Beds was the same type of fuckery anyway.
Central Beds is even fucked.
Yeah.
Central Beds is fucked, bro.
How did they blacklist Central Beds?
That Collie should have got shut down.
I'm not lying to you. Every 2 weeks there was feds.
Feds in that
We
the
will be
shit I've
kicking ball
heard.
at the Astro.
You just be kicking ball, JJ. You're just thinking life is sweet. Nino, and they're pulling into college. You're thinking, ooh, now.
Yeah, real life.
Fucked, man. Bro,
real life, man.
Gee, Luton actually has such a bad name for himself.
Yeah.
He went to one brother pistol whip to go.
What?
Yeah, bro, it's mad. It's mad.
What?
It's mad. It gets like that, and it's just like even going uni has made me deep how shit Luton is.
Yo, bro,
because when I say I'm from Luton, they're like, whoa, how the fuck did you even live to
yeah,
the stage?
How you not dead?
How you not dead?
I can't lie. The fact I've even moved out now, man's understood that. You know what? The ends was a bit treacherous.
But the thing is that us man aren't even from Luton, but it's still
Still, like, what am I experiencing? What's going on in this town? Why am I feeling it out there?
Nah, trust me.
It's shockwaves.
It's actually so fucked, man.
But then again, we thank God.
Yeah.
We thank God. 'Cause every man in this room's made it out. We've made it out. Let's just say, innit?
It's true.
Yeah,
Get me?
trust
So
me, nah.
it's just one of them things. But now, on a real level, though, I feel like we always do one thing. 3 things you'd say to viewers listening now, innit? In your position, innit?
So
how to get to your position?
How to get to my position?
Obviously, you're doing quite well. Still dragging in uni.
Yeah. Number one, like, just focus on yourself. Like, you need to know how to enjoy your own company. That's a serious thing. Bro. You need to be a type of person with resilience. You can't be like, if anyone says, like, you need to be able to turn down a motive. If you've got that mindset, you're patterned. You're actually patterned. And then the second one, I would say, like, with network, know people in it, like contact people. If someone reaches out to you, help them out. If your friend's doing something, support them. You understand? You never know who's gonna blow. Do you get me? So just support anyone that you can. And then the third one, be close with your family, innit? Like, because you never know what's gonna happen. Because at the end of the day, the real people that are gonna be by your side and in your corner is gonna be your family.
No matter what, no matter what you do to your family, no matter what they've put you through, they will always be.
They'll always be there for you now, 100%, bro.
Always by your family.
Real life.
100.
I quite like. I think. Is there anything else? In fact, before we wrap up, is there anything else you want to tell the people, or anything question you want to throw to us throughout there?
Give us one question.
Just before we wrap up, because that's what's recording at 2 hours. I can't even believe we recorded for this long.
For 2 hours.
It's been an
hour 45.
One more thing to say for the people them or
for the people them or us, it doesn't matter. Anyone.
Okay, 3 things you would change. Like, okay, so 3 mistakes or errors that you've done in the past that looking back now you would change. Like, if there were 3 things you had to change about your upbringing, your growing up, your mental state, just anything like
wants
that
to
you would
start.
do differently.
Okay,
Three things you would do
I'll start.
differently.
I would have listened more. I feel like I was stopped and I didn't listen. I feel like I knew it all.
Yeah.
That was the first. The second one, probably I probably still would have yours. Probably not have gone out as much.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like I'll go to work the whole week, go out on a Saturday, and it wasn't even relevant. Like it wasn't
It's just
making
sometimes
sense.
you just need to. I feel like you just need to know the balance. Like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Definitely.
I've worked hard all week, but do I actually need to go out this Saturday?
You don't. You could have
Do
just
I
chilled
need
at
to go
home.
out this Friday night? No, let me stay at home.
And that's one thing I feel like I used to be quite bad.
And that's one thing where we all go wrong. Being at home saves you peace.
Well,
You're not spending
always.
Do you know
nothing.
how much cash loss
Always.
going out is?
You walk out of your house,
Bro.
you're going to spend money somehow, some way.
And the thing is, niggas can't just go out. You have to go out. You can't stand in the club with no drink in your hand.
drink.
You
Yeah.
look brass.
You know, yeah, word.
You
I
look
don't- but
brass.
the thing is, that's what I'm saying. You can't go to a club and not be on a budget. Like,
Yeah.
well, of course you can be on a budget, but you can't be on a budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you start drinking,
Yeah,
you won't
yeah.
care.
Yeah.
You
You
start
start
tapping
tapping
your card,
and
and,
you're
the
finished.
next day you're deep in it. Like, fuck.
I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So when the Wi-Fi connects, you just get that notification.
That notification,
You're just thinking, yeah, all right.
Man, and you see the Uber. Money
They're
on
not seeing
Uber
you
as
for
well.
the next 2 months.
Bro, it's mad. It's actually
100, but the last one was, I don't know actually. I'm trying to think what the last one would be. I don't know. I can't think of it. What are you saying? Give me one and I'll watch. I think for my last one.
What my three? Yeah,
3.
I think my first one, speaking to people more in it. Cause you see me, I'm just the guy that keeps everything in it.
Yeah.
Like man will just do my own thing. Like let it just keep beating man up until the point where man's like, you know what? Okay, cool. You know, somebody's words might change your day. You get me? So that's number one. Number two, I feel like to life, yeah. Until I got older, I was very naive to life. I didn't know what life actually takes. I didn't know that, right? You know what? Like, man's gonna get hit with certain responsibilities. I just thought, everything's just fun and games. It's not in it. So that's my second one. And the third one, I don't even know. Like, I feel like just knowing your batch in it, just know your people. Like,
word.
know your people. Because I can't lie, a lot of people are just trying to do it friendship because it's
Beneficial.
nice, you
Yeah,
know.
beneficial,
Like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I've got 50 niggas, man. Yeah, I can rise 50 niggas. Man.
word.
You don't need to rise 50 niggas. Like, if you've got your people, your batch, and they're just motivating you every step of the way, then that's what it is. Because like taking it back to college, DK can tell you we had like 10, 30 man deep every day.
Yeah, in
For
fully
what
everyone
reason?
used to walk around with hella man deep in it.
For what reason?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then until I've deep these ages that keep the batch small, they're your real people, innit? So
Yeah.
those are my 3 things. Innit?
Yeah, my last one would probably be discipline. Because I think that is so essential to life.
Yeah,
I feel like
essential, bro.
Actually,
also
yeah.
it goes back to what I was saying about going out recklessly. But I feel like if I was a little bit more disciplined, and if I had an idea and I stuck to it instead of letting people's opinions swish what I was thinking, I would have achieved a lot more than I have now in it. Do you get me? But it's something you learn along the way that you'll do it.
Definitely.
But yeah, man.
for
Those are 3 things I've got to say for a minute.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nah.
But
Real shit,
that's-
man.
I can't lie.
Powerful
This
stuff.
was a very good episode. Man. I enjoyed it as well. Definitely got to come back again. G. 100%.
100%, man.
Might as
Just
well
shout
start
out.
your own podcast.
Yeah,
Start my own.
100,
Gee, that's I told you one of my brothers wanted to start it, but he's
100%.
just looking for a place in it. But
Yeah.
100%, like I'm down for stuff like
Yeah,
this.
you
innit?
man
I
definitely
got
should, innit?
so many points to just
Yeah,
get
you
across,
can go
innit?
for days.
Yeah, I can
innit?
go
Yeah,
for
yeah,
days,
it's good
bro.
though. It's good,
Word.
it's good, man.
Yeah, man.
Real
It's
shit,
good.
man.
But yeah, your socials, wait, give me your socials anyway. It'll be on the screen at the beginning.
Yes. Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
tell them anyway. innit?
Social
Tell
just Patzmb, everything. Insta, TikTok, Snap is all Patzmb. PATZMB in it. So
Description
Yeah,
down
man.
them.
below.
TikTok,
anyway.
everything with the
Yeah,
description
man.
below,
Yeah,
all of it. Anything else?
Nothing, man. You know our socials, innit?
You know it.
Same old, innit? Yeah, big up Pats 100 times. You lot stay tuned
Oh, do you not forgot?
what?
every week.
Every single week. At the beginning, I meant to say like, subscribe, comment, all them things
shit.
there.
To the people listening,
If you're in, still in
Like,
now,
subscribe,
you get me?
bro.
Comment,
Get to
comment,
500
share
subscribers,
it.
man.
Word,
500
word.
subs, we got a special for you, man. Pats,
word.
Pats will decide. He'll decide what we do for the 500. Something like, man. But now, on the real, big up everyone 100 times.
Yes, 100.
Over and out, man. Love.